we're playing at right now for this game. We have everything already deployed, ready to go. You have a couple things off on the table to deep strike in later on, as do I.
Yeah, actually, I set my guys up at the end after you've deployed all your guys. Then I set up my dudes now.
Monument Hobbies rating us with a party of 56.
Oh, what up, Jason? Thank you for the raid. Also,
Nice.
I missed a sub from Lovable Oath. Almost 24 months.
24 years.
2 years.
Man.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Thank you, Jason. We appreciate the raid. So yeah, let's get going. This is the first time we've ever played full beans Age of Sigmar. What
Full
we're using,
beans,
yes.
battle tactics, battalions.
Grand strategies, all the rules, all the books.
So many rules. There's so many rules.
And we're
I think
using,
that we've got the grip, more or less.
Yeah, well, yeah, more or less is definitely the definitive term here. We are using the new season. I believe it's season 2, 22-23.
Yep.
So we got all the new stuff as well. So yeah, we're gonna need some help from the chat. If we get a rule wrong, let us know. We'll try to.
It's all right. I'm an expert at this game. I know everything about it.
Evan
I
is
also
an
know I
expert.
need to reset your scores.
The big boy pants indeed are on. Okay, so I think in this scenario, you are the attacker, I'm the defender. You got to deploy first. You finished deploying first.
I did.
And as
I
per the
did.
match play rules, you get to decide who goes first.
First or second? First, I need to deploy these Nurglings, and they have to be outside of my, territory, and within, I think it's like 3 inches of a piece of terrain. What's the range? I always forget the range on that one. 3 inches of a terrain feature and 9 inches away from all enemy units.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some little Nurglings go in your backfield over here.
Not allowed.
Param Underhill just subbed. Good to see the vampires on the table. Just finished painting 2,000 points of vampires.
Okay, you want trying to show me up here, Param Underhill? I see how it is. Thank you for the sub. Also, Aftorol94, thanks for the prime sub.
I am going to start a prediction in just a moment here.
Actually, these guys set up at the end of my movement phase, now that I think about it. I'm doing this wrong. I forgot about that. My bad. It's at the end of my movement phase, because I can't count their contagion points at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry.
So because I've seized the initiative, you get to pick who goes first.
I will go first.
Okay.
I think that is going to be good in this scenario. So at the beginning of the turn, we get to choose a heroic action. I get to choose a battle tactic for my turn. So I will peruse some of those if you want to think about your heroic action that you want to perform.
Okay, I think I'll do the one where I roll the die to get an extra CP. I need to pop into my battle traits, because I've never kept a unit off of the board with Soulblight Gravelord, but I am. So I'm keeping a unit of Blood Knights off the board with their rule called the Shifting Keep, which they get from the Castelli Dynasty. And I'm also keeping a unit of 20 Graveguard off the board with the rule, I believe it's called the Unquiet Dead. And they will come on at the end of a movement phase. I don't know, I believe the Unquiet Dead doesn't allow them to come on and then charge. I believe the Shifting Keep one does, but I will check that vernacular before I do it. If you want to see our lists, typing !lists in the chat will get you both. !John will do his with an H, and !Scott will do mine.
Cool, I've decided on my battle tactic. Are you ready? I'm going to choose Cunning Maneuver.
Okay.
Pick one friendly Galatian champion on the battlefield that is more than 3 inches from all enemy units. You complete this battle tactic if, at the end of the turn, that Galatian champion is more than 3 inches from all enemy units and is contesting an objective you control that is wholly outside your territory.
Okay.
So I essentially just need to move one of my characters into another quarter.
Just, walk it in. Okay.
That seems pretty easy to do.
Okay.
So not too bad there. I get 2 command points. I will attempt to get another one on a 4+.
Okay.
No, I do not.
All right. I'll attempt also to get another one, and I do. So I have 4 command points, but one of them is only usable by my general. And just to be clear, I'm using vampires and Halgrim as my necromancers this game, but my general is the Conrad model, so this one right here.
Cool. And my general is a Lord of Blights, which is standing up on top of this thing. He's actually right here, but we thought it looked pretty sweet.
It was very imposing, yes.
He's just standing up there, you know.
The other thing is 6x4 table.
It is a big area. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna really take advantage of all of it. I think multiple.
In this scenario, I think a lot of it is going to come down to what's in the middle, because especially my slow ass moving army, like they just want to move into the middle and like spread out kind of to take table quarters. So.
Yes.
we will see how all that goes. All right, cool. I'm going to attempt to cast a spell.
Whoa.
That spell is going to be
One that
Arcane
you
Shield.
Specifically banned.
I'm going to cast Arcane Shield on the Blight Kings. Oops, I'm rolling. I got to roll in this thing. Yeah. Roll another dice in there. That is an 8. That goes off.
All right. You have multiple wizards?
Just that one.
Okay, I will try to dispel it with one of my necromancers. It does not get dispelled, so it goes off.
It goes off. They are arcanely shielded.
Center that.
We'll keep track of that with this little token right here. And then I will proceed to try to get a command there. Is there anything else I want to do in my command phase? I don't think so. Everything else is out of range. So I need to roll on the stage of corruption to see where we're at for the game.
Okay.
That is a 4, which is Plague of Misery. Heroes that do not have the Nurgle keyword cannot carry out heroic actions or use the Rally or Inspiring Presence commands.
Just like at all?
At all. Yeah, for this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my turn and your turn.
Okay.
I think that means that Scott shouldn't have rolled his command.
Oh,
point.
you're right. So I won't have because
Correct,
Because
yeah.
when is that going to do anything, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
this should happen at the very, very tippy
Okay.
top of the
So I didn't get that extra command point.
Yep, yep. Sorry to take that from you.
Sorry,
I know
Scott.
You loved
You're
it.
good.
You loved it.
What's the battle plan tonight? It is something battle lines.
Battle lines drawn
Battle
from
lines
the new GHB.
And you can see on the map we've got a nice little piece of terrain kind of marking out the quadrants. That little X.
yeah, that
all
little-
provided by John, beautifully painted and based. Looks wonderful.
Oh,
we really
thank you.
need to
Thank you.
we really need to set up a thing of studio terrain here.
Yeah, I'll help you paint it. That'd be fun.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Of
course.
Mason, I don't want to miss your comment there. I'm glad to hear that you and I use the same methodology to get motivated to paint more models. Love that.
Okay, and then I calculate contagion points, which are what I use to summon dudes
Yes.
later in the turn. So first I just see, do I have guys in my territory? Yeah, that's worth 3 points. Are you in my territory? No, that's worth 1 point. Then I see, do I have guys in your territory? No, that's not worth any points. You don't have, you have guys in yours, nothing there. So I currently have 4, plus I get 1 for every tree. So I have 6 total.
6 total. Okay.
6 total contagion points.
And if you're new here, contagion points are used for him to summon things. You can summon greater and clean ones. You can summon sloppity bowel pipers. You can summon
Yeah.
plague bearers, and also these things, beast and Nurgle.
Yeah, Beast and Nurgle, like any demons essentially.
Plague drones.
Yeah, yeah.
Plague drones
So
too?
characters
Okay.
cost 7, so I'm just outside of summoning one this first turn.
Okay.
A unit costs like about 14. So that, I got a whole bunch of demons down here that I could summon later on
I'm ready.
if I need to. Okay, cool. Then moving on. So I'm going to spend 1 command point to auto run.
Okay.
I think, just so I can make sure to get this big boy into. Well, I'll get to that once I move all these other guys.
Man, people are really betting on Scott.
Oh yeah.
I have been rather fortunate in our league. So
You have not lost a game yet. That is
also
very true.
in the games outside of Age of Sigmar, I've also been kind of killing it. I don't know what's going on. Getting lucky.
And then I'm auto running with this guy, so he's moving a total of 10 over to here. So you get easily into that table quarter. I'm going to run with the Blight Kings. They're going to run 3 inches, so they'll go 7. My general run. You got a 2, so he's going to go 6 down from this thing, so we'll just move down here. These guys. I will run with the Beast of Nurgle. Just a whole lot of running right now. 5 of these, let's go 9 inches over to here.
Makes sense.
Um,
Trying to control as many objectives as you can.
yeah,
Maximize that point total in turn 1.
I think that's what I want to do.
And yeah, this game mode works the same as usual. It's 1 point for controlling 1 point for controlling 2 or more, and 1 point for having more than your opponent. So
Yeah,
So you can score 3 total.
yeah, 3 total.
that's your battle
Yep.
tactic. Yeah.
Yeah, which I think I will get.
Yes,
I think I will get 5 points. I think that's it for my turn. I don't think there's much else I can really do.
Not gonna do any big charges.
No, not like last time.
Yeah,
that Hail Mary.
That
That
12
was
inch charge. Yeah,
That was kind of sweet,
Yeah,
but
it was sweet, yeah.
it didn't really pay off.
That
in the
was
long run.
sweet.
Super sweet. We just got right into it. We just tore the Band-Aid off. We decided we just wanted to fight.
Yeah.
It was great. That's all I
about
got,
that
man.
roll.
I think that's it. So I think I got my battle tactic here. He controls this table quarter. He did not have anybody in there, and there's not your guys within 3 inches of me. And then I control this one, and that one 1, 2, 3. So plus battle tactic should be 5 points.
Very nice. Very clean. Turn 1.
Very clean, turn 1. Oh, and at the end of my movement phase, these little guys drop down over here.
Okay, and having enemies, or having your dudes in my point zone gets you extra contagion points. Is that correct?
Yep, that is correct.
So I'll just turn around and murder them? No, that would be a waste of time.
You could do it. You could do it.
I murdered them when I played against John.
presented
It
to
was
you.
very satisfying to kill those guys.
Was it? Because I just wasn't able to. I had to leave. I was like, this is not worth my time.
They're rough, man, because they just auto heal at the end of the turn. So unless you deal 4 wounds to them and take a base off, they just heal back all their wounds.
I just took all of them off in one go, as I recall.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, sure, 12 wounds is no problem.
Yeah,
There
you
go.
charged in there with those hammer-toting Sigmar guys and just smashed them into little
Grand
bits.
Hammer Annihilators do a lot of
Poor
work.
little guys, just like whack-a-mole.
When do you declare your battle tactic?
At the start of your
I think it's the very
turn.
first thing you do.
Okay. So I will also use Cunning Maneuver. I think I shouldn't have too hard of a time contesting this objective.
You have to do it with a Galatian champion, though.
Yes.
You have to do it with one of your heroes.
Yeah, it's my general right there. And I believe he is the Galatian champion.
Cool.
Does it matter if like the unit that is also helping him contest is not Galatian?
I don't think
bodyguard?
so. You just have to control that at the end.
Okay, okay. And he needs to be involved in control.
You complete this battle tactic if at the end of the turn, that Galatian champion is more than 3 inches from all enemy units and is contesting an objective you control that is wholly outside your territory.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's check in on some things here.
Double cunning maneuvers.
This guy is 17 inches away, so that's a...
Don't get him. Don't go get him.
Oh, I'm gonna get him.
Don't you get him.
He needs to die.
Why?
Because you're gonna summon more of them. Okay?
Oh, that's right.
Or scarier things.
Okay, that's cool.
So first thing we do is we do heroic actions, which is a phase we both get to participate in. I will shoot. I can't do anything actually because of your.
Yes, because of my awful rule.
But do you want to do something?
Yeah, I'll try to get a command point. Why not?
You also just gain a command point at this stage for your general still being on the board.
I thought you got that at the top of the entire.
No, you get that at the turn. Yeah.
So am I right or is he right?
Scott is correct.
Okay.
Scott is
You
correct.
both earn 1 command point for your generals being alive automatically at the start of each turn.
Okay. All right, I'll try to get another one. No, I'm never gonna get
It's
that.
a throwback to game
It
one.
is 100%. You recall? Yes. I don't think I got one once out of like 10 rolls.
I love it. Okay, I will. So I don't have a heroic phase to use because of the current season that we're in with the Maggotkin of Nurgle. So I'll just go straight into my spells. I will cast a lot of spells. No. So I'll cast from this Necromancer. I'll cast. Is it Arcane Shield? Is that the one?
Yeah, the +1 save one.
I think I was mincing several spells together when I was.
Yeah, no, it's Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield, Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
Arcane Shield and Mystic
but on
Bolt
this stream,
also acceptable.
if you want to do it the other way, I can pull up that edited version again.
Yeah, 100%, man. Let's keep it consistent.
Okay.
Let's look at that. Let's look at that footage.
Okay. Rufus says, John, I bet a lot of imaginary inner points on you tonight. I've got COVID right now, so I'm repping Nurgle. Make me fake internet rich.
Man, I'm gonna try.
Rufus,
I'm gonna try
he's betting
so
on
hard,
you.
Rufus. I appreciate your support. I'll try not to
Spell
let you
goes
down.
off on a 5, or is it a 6 for the
6 up.
6 up? So it doesn't go off. All right.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Mystic Shield is a 5. It's a 5.
Do you
Goes
want to
off.
dispel that? I have more spells to cast.
I have a guy within range. It's 30 inches from that guy. You have more spells to cast. Just one more spell. Each of you
Just
guys
one more spell.
can Cast
Yes,
one more.
that's gonna be one of my debuff spells from the lore of Necromancy, Death Mages.
A debuff spell.
If I'm within range, it's possible that I'm not. I'm not, so I will not actually.
And I'm gonna
Cast
try to shut that
something
thing
else.
down. What's up? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5. Big 5. Oh, it's gone.
I got a 6.
It is gone. All right, so I'm now within range to cast my other debuff spells, like Overwhelming Dread and Fading Vigor. I don't think, I can cast Arcane Bolt on the Necromancer, but that only is helpful if he plans to go into combat, right? Like,
Well, yeah, you can. So you kind of like discharge that. That's a weird spell, kind of.
Yeah.
You hold on
can,
to it.
You can hold on to it, and if you're within 3 inches of somebody, you can deal D3 mortal wounds. Otherwise, you just deal 1. I think within 12 or something. Like it's
Okay.
not.
I think that's correct.
I will.
Fabulous, but it's a nice just back pocket thing to have.
Right. I know.
Yeah, 12 inches. Yep.
I'll do that because there's no other spells for me to cast at the moment. Also, I've rolled
Also a 5. to cast
three
it.
2d6 so far, and all 3 have been 5. 1-4 each time.
Oh,
I'm not complaining. It's just interesting.
14.
All right. So
just
that
interesting.
so does that go off, or does that need a 6 for that?
You need 5. Yeah, that goes off. Yeah, you
Okay.
have
So the general
an
has
arcane bolt in your grasp.
Exactly. All right. So we'll go on to the movement phase now, and I will do some 10-inch moves here.
Ooh, and then when do your Graveguard and your other unit of Blood Knight show up?
They show up at the end of round. Sorry, they show up at the end of the movement phase. If they don't show up by the 4th round, they just die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, most of the...
so I should never mention them again, so you just forget about them.
Yeah, I think I might not.
Yeah, you'll probably remember that they're right in front of you, I imagine.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am going to. So I have 2 battalions. I use all the right words. And one of them is Vanguard. Vanguard allows me to auto run for free, but I don't think I'm going to use that yet because I have 4 command points to use. So I will add the double my Necromancer and just run 6 inches for free, giving him a movement of 11 inches.
All right.
Which I certainly don't need that much. I just want to be.
Also remember, if you run, you can't charge, unless you have a fancy rule, which you might.
No desire to charge. I think I need to be outside of 3 inches to accomplish my battle tactic for this turn anyways.
That is correct.
Okay.
So what does 11 inches even look like? Cool. So I'm in that quadrant, contesting it hopefully for my battle tactic, and then they'll get a charge off here. Other movement, I will run him as well, but I'll just roll for it. Got a 3.
Yep.
So he's going 8 inches, and we're just gonna kind of sneak back over here.
Okay. Those Necromancers, how many wounds they got?
5.
5, and they got like a 5-up save or something?
Yeah.
Okay. They're pretty squishy dudes, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You're
Okay.
gonna be able to sneak in there with a monster and hurt some people.
With a big, jolly fat guy?
Yeah, for sure.
Squeeze him in there?
Gonna deploy any of those boys?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have to, or do you have the option?
I think I have the.
I guess until end of turn 4, you just can do it whenever. You want.
Yeah.
Just
I
don't
think
forget.
I will.
Do it.
I think I'll apply. So I can do these guys on a board edge, and these guys come out next to a grave site.
Okay. Both 9 inches away from me in both cases, I assume.
Exactly.
All right.
And both at the end of the movement phase,
Yes.
so charges are possible.
They certainly are.
But difficult, I would say, on a 9-up.
Yeah, but remember, it's actually kind of a nice tactic because you chose that Vanguard, so you got a free reroll.
I did.
The thing is I
helpful.
think that also because it says without the order being issued, it doesn't interfere with using that order later in the round. I could be wrong, but
I think you might be right. Yeah. Sounds
and then
about right.
also because Scott has less points, he also has the reroll charge bloodthirsty thing.
My triumph.
Triumph.
So this counts as one of my units,
Oh, does it?
I believe.
Okay. Then I have to be 9 inches away from it, if possible. So 9 inches would be there, and if I rotate that, so there is a bit of a gap here.
That is also one of my terrain pieces.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if I measure between these 2 things, and it's 18 inches, which it is. But if I go maybe further back here, maybe something like this.
Yeah, I think you can go back more.
Yeah, let's see.
You just got to be in the swamp, which we didn't say it counts as any hindering terrain or anything.
I love being in the swamp.
Yeah, it's my swamp though, Scott. Why are you tromping through it, man?
Well, I just don't want you to get so many contagion points.
But Scott.
Apparently, even though that's how the rule is written, I'm wrong because they FAQ'd and changed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't do it twice in a round. It's been FAQ'd. We all wanted it to work that way. Well,
Nonsense.
I'm the TO here, so I can rule things a different way.
We're looking good.
Cool. I'm going to use one of my command points to redeploy with those dudes.
Not allowed.
Deploying dudes is not.
Oh, that's right. I have to do
would
it in
have
the
had to
movement
do it
phase. I
after
can't.
the
I
movement
can't
was
respond to that.
Yeah. In fact, he doesn't even mathematically fulfill it because it has to be within 9, and he has to be outside of 9 anyway.
Oh, okay.
So.
Interesting. Learn something new.
I have to give MCXL an extra second to hit the dice cam. Okay, noted. Thank you for the production notes, Rufus Kip. Okay, so we're in the charge phase now.
Yeah.
And so let's do some charging. I got 3 command points to use here, so I don't even know if I need to spend my free Bloodthirsty one or my free Vanguard one.
Well, you get to roll and then decide.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, it's after rolling dice.
So I'll go with the charge over here. I am 7 inches away, I believe. We'll just check it. That's 8. That's 7. Looking in, touching the model. What do you think?
7? Sure.
7? Yeah. So we're at 7 inches. I get to roll, and then I get to check if it failed before spending a command point. It's accurate? Okay, whatever. Cool.
Yeah, because you don't. Oh, okay. Well, those guys can charge a lot.
I'm not sure if that makes it, Scott.
They're very in. Very in. Okay. The question is do I want to use my rousing commander to kill this one dude? Because the thing is if they get any benefit, so if this guy does die and they gain one of their Blood Knight abilities, they can no longer benefit from rousing commander as long as they have one benefit. So it's like use it now or kind of never use it because they're going to be too far away to get the benefit ever. So,
hey, one quick question, coming back to the no redeploy. Don't these guys set up at the end of the movement phase, though?
At the end of the movement phase, yes.
So don't I get a redeploy?
No, because redeploy requires them to end a normal move or retreat or another thing within 9 of a unit, and then you can redeploy.
Got it.
Not so. I don't want to like ruin anything for you. Do you want to put them somewhere else?
No.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good, man. And don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like.
I'm just trying to learn the rule and how it works.
Okay.
That's one I have to be pretty familiar with since all my guys come from space. So.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right.
Oh, that poor beast of Nurgle.
Let me just make sure.
Just waylaid by jackassery.
Okay. The other charge over there. I'm going to charge with my second Blood Knight unit. Let's see if they can roll them boxcars again.
Don't do it, Scott. No.
I did not. I will
Do
spend a CP. It's going from 3 to 2. That gives me 1 to do all-out attack and 1 to do something else with, and I will re-roll with whatever that thing is called.
I guess I'll unleash hell.
Go for it, yeah. So they got in with a 10.
Okay.
So do you unleash hell before I move in, or just while I'm moving in?
I think I do it before you move in.
Okay, shoot me.
I think it's after, but yeah.
And I can't all-out
afterwards?
defense right now because that only happens in the shooting phase?
Shooting phase or combat phase,
so
but it doesn't happen in the charge phase.
I'm just getting shot right now.
But he has -1 to the attack, so.
-1, so I only hit you on 5s. Okay, cool. So 2 shots each. I got 10 guys. That's 20 shots. That's 6.
And I'll let you roll, and you don't have to tell me anything. I trust you. I'll now hang out with chat for a bit. Tomb King Tristan, I met your buddy at LVO, who is a co-host with you on your podcast, Party at the All Points, I think that's what it's called. Check it out if you want a rad AOS stream.
Damn.
So that is 4 disease on
Okay.
those dudes, and then 2 other hits, and then these wound on 3s.
Okay.
Oops. So I'll clear all these guys out of here. And that is 4 at no rend.
4 no rend. Underhand Gene says this is a rad stream to have on while at work. I'm glad to hear it, man. Happy that we can provide an entertaining stream. So 4 saves.
Technically, we have this stream on at work too.
I guess so, we do. Looking for 3s, no rend. Got all but 1, so 1 takes a wound. And remind me how poison works.
So these are going to accumulate. The points will accumulate on you, and at the end of the battle, or at the beginning of the end, I can't remember, of the battle shock phase, I roll a dice for every one of these, and every 4 up you suffer a mortal wound. And you currently have 4 on you right now, and then 1 regular wound on the unit.
But you're going to eat his thing and heal some of them off.
Yeah, we'll see. Because they can only heal if, I guess I have taken damage, so that is...
Here, we can move this extra way.
Oh, thank you. I forgot that can move.
It can.
He's kind of back a little bit.
Rhythmic Shadow, there was a problem with the venue. The last 30 minutes of the podcast are lost to the depths of time.
Yeah, a musical track just started playing randomly in the recording.
Really, really loud.
And there wasn't it wasn't on a separate track, so I couldn't remove that music. It was baked into the audio for the podcast, which is part of the problem when someone else is running your production and you aren't. But it's hard to listen to that kind of stuff while also doing the podcast.
Don't worry, Adepticon's going to go perfectly.
Okay, we'll see. It'll be all our own gear, so that helps.
All our own gear, and I can monitor it while you guys, be rock stars.
So when do I release the arcane bolt?
At the end of any phase. So you could
In the charge phase right now?
you could drop it right now if you wanted to.
I'll drop it like it's hot.
12 inches on that. Or who has the arcane bolt?
This guy does, my general.
Oh, so he's just gonna zap that guy.
Just zap that guy.
Okay, so he just gets one save.
Soften him a little bit. Is it a mortal wound?
It's a mortal wound.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so he has. Okay.
Yeah, just one mortal wound, and he has a 5-up save.
Nice.
For
nice.
being disgustingly resilient, which he failed. So he suffers a wound.
Okay. What with a bigger room this year? Absolutely, yeah. So we're gonna, if you know the room size, it's one of the ones upstairs. It's where the Crystal Brush and Golden Demon Award ceremony was. So it is definitely a larger room. I think it's set to fit 100 people, maybe. I don't know how many people it fits.
I think the pre-registration is full, but it's not all the seats for the space.
Oh, right, because you could register for the event.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's the only thing that I registered for. Even though I probably didn't need to.
One thing I realized here is that I'm kind of opening myself to a charge. I left behind my squishy necromancers.
Yeah, and you gave up control of that quarter too.
That's true. I did not think about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of more.
But you're all in. I mean, you got Blood Knights fighting, which is I think what you want. Like these guys getting charged really early is pretty good because I think they're pretty good.
Hey Scott, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Which Galatian champion aspect did you pick for your guy?
The one where he has a really nice purse. No, I have no idea. What are the options?
They're all pretty good too, man. Here, I'll show them to you. You can choose it now.
Because
cool.
That's why I was asking, because I thought that guy would counted as 10 models. And that's why you were leaving him behind to control that space.
If it's gonna be a dude, it's
I would call shenanigans if you declare that one right now.
Actually,
I'm like, actually, this is very beneficial for me right now.
I'm not saying that you retcon
wait a
that
minute,
to make
wait a
that
minute.
be your choice. I'm saying I literally thought that's what you were doing by
I'll
leaving
just
him
do a little
behind.
swap here.
So you got 4 different choices. You can have one where a guy just teleports. He just bamfs and just sets up again 9 inches away from enemy units.
Okay.
You've got one where when he suffers his last wound on a 3-up, he instead cancels all remaining wounds and heals D3, which is the one that I chose, which is pretty badass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that on Nurgle.
One
ridiculous.
And it's very good. And one is count as 10 models, as long as there are no enemy Galatian champions contesting that objective. And the last one is real fucked up. It's it's leadership of the Alpha. Once per battle, this Galatian champion can issue one of the following commands up to 3 times in the same phase: rally, all-out attack, all-out defense, or redeploy. If it does so, no command point is spent the second and third times this Galatian champion issues that command that phase.
What was the very first one? I missed that one.
The very first one is teleport.
Okay, so I did hear that. Okay.
Yeah, you can just pick up a single Galatian champion and teleport him somewhere else.
I think because this feels a little unfair because I'm going to pick the one that allows me to resurrect because of my precarious positioning.
I would say that, dude, you choose any one of those except for like the counts as 10 models one.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Honestly, that would be a little weird.
It wouldn't even be that guy. It'd be that guy benefiting from it.
Okay.
He's in that aspect.
But yeah, just choose whichever one you
I'll
want.
do the one where when he dies, ignore all wounds, heal D3.
Yeah, that's what I chose for my dude too.
Perfect.
So, yeah, it's just keeps him alive a little bit more.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we are
On
in
a
the
3-up. Because it's
On a
AoE.
3-up. Yeah. You still got to roll the 66% chance.
Gotcha.
So Scott, where do you want to start, man?
We're gonna start.
Who
over
do you want to beat upon?
in the combat phase?
Okay.
I'm going to use my Rousing Commander trait right now.
Okay.
So for this combat phase alone, they are benefiting from 1 additional wound and 1 additional damage. Only this combat phase does not continue like into your phase. It's over when this is over.
What's the rend on those lances?
1.
Rend 1.
Rend 1, damage 3 now. 'cause it's
I
on the
will.
charge.
Oh boy, where do I want to all-out defense here? That's a good choice.
I'm going to all-out attack there as well. So I'm going to go from 2 CP remaining to 1 CP. I still haven't used my free reroll and stuff like that.
I think I'm going to save it on these guys over here. Okay, go ahead.
Total bitches. With Arcane Bolt, if you release it within 3 inches, it's D3 mortal wounds. Yes. I just didn't want to get close to.
Yeah, the guy that unleashed it was a foot away.
Yeah. For my battle tactic, I have to remain outside of 3 inches. So I'll start over here. All out attack, Rousing Commander. So we're doing the full-on Alpha Strike. Each dude has 4 attacks.
Okay.
And then each horse has 3 attacks.
Cool.
Wait. No. All attack is just +1 to hit, not
+1 to hit. Yeah.
Okay, so just 3 per dude.
Yeah, the +1 to wound is when you go finest hour on a character.
Yes.
That is when that comes into being.
So there are 5 dudes, 1 extra swing for the Castelli, the leader of the unit. They're hitting on 2s, wounding on
Three.
Okay.
All right, looking for 2s. For 1s here. And now looking for 3s. Rend 1, 3 damage. Couple misses. So we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 saves. Rend 1.
8 saves, Rend 1. Normally he's got a 5 up. That puts it back down to a 6. And these are all going to be like 3 damage each.
Yes.
Savagery. All right.
Savagery.
You said 7 of those? Is that right?
8.
8 of those.
Yep.
I've got 8 dice. Okay, cool. I'm looking for 5s and 6s. I'm sorry, just 6s is what I need. So those will pass. So I failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those.
So 21 saves for
Okie doke.
disgustingly resilient.
21 of these saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You also can do it in stages.
9, 10, 11, 12.
What is this thing about you're talking about with tunneling, Rufus Kid?
That was one of the options. The tunneling is the teleport.
That's the teleport.
Oh, okay.
That's the way they justify it.
Just kind of like digs his way out.
Yeah,
Digs
exactly.
really fast.
I love that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, you got it. Crumped.
How much health does he have?
They have 8 wounds.
Okay, so that gives them a certain buff permanently for killing them. Let me just scroll up to it. And this is all the reason why I value trying to kill this thing, just to get an early buff.
But you use like a once per game
did.
super juice to kill him.
Yes.
Make sure you did.
The super juice gives them the exact same buffs they get permanently when killing someone, but it just gives it to them for free.
Okay.
For 1 combat phase. Okay, so that guy is dead, and then would you like to move on to this combat where you get to pile in and swing?
Yes, I would like to get to.
B-dubs. Gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
B-dubs, thank you for the gift, my buddy. I appreciate it. All right, let me check on.
Just these duders over here. Is this the remaining wounds they have? Your dice?
Yes, remaining wounds.
You count up? Okay, cool.
Yep. I failed one save. Do they also apply poison in combat?
Yes. Yes. These guys will most likely be maxed out on 7 at the end of this.
So was that guy a monster that I just killed?
No, he's not. He is a Chaos Demon, Nurgle, Maggotkin of Nurgle, Beast of Nurgle.
Okay. So if the enemy has a wound characteristic of 3 or more and was not a hero or a monster, then I get Stolen Vitality, which is +1 to the wound characteristic. So they are 4 wound.
Ooh, really?
Blood Knights. Yes.
It's OP.
They're good.
I do not appreciate that. I do not enjoy extra wounds on Blood Knights. That is jackassery.
Yeah,
All right.
it's jackassery.
Cool. Anyway, my dudes are coming at you. I think they hit you on 4s. Let me make sure. I don't play with these guys that often. So
Oh, you're good. You're good.
this is all new.
Shut the fuck up, said Sona, says, this live streaming quality is honestly insane. Whoever is managing the camera / stream in the background is doing an amazing job. Well, that is our lovely stream producer, Evan. Evan, say hello.
Hello.
He's doing a great job. We love Evan. Yeah, it's not even a person. It's just a chair. Inanimate object.
It's very impressive.
And these guys are going to be dealing 2 damage each.
Yes, so 1
their
normally,
hits?
1 for the charge.
Okay, cool.
I am going to all-out defense here because I can't all-out attack again, right?
I don't think you can all-out attack and all-out defense in the same phase. You can only do 1 command ability, I thought.
You can do both in the same phase, but not on the same unit.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But I
So
also
1
can't-
unit can only benefit.
Yeah, exactly. I can't do all attack twice on 2 different units.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So
unless you choose that jacked up thing.
oh right. Yes. I
They'll
could
let you
then.
do 3 of them. It's just
Yeah.
like okay.
Which that could be good. Yeah.
Everybody all out attacking.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's just attacking.
But you would
so hard right now.
you would announce that all at the same time.
Yeah, I think so.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of circumstantial. It'd probably be hard to line it up to get maximum benefit out of it.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty.
I think the real
swingy
winner
and
there is the
crazy.
triple redeploy or the triple rally, where you just go, I am changing the state of the game.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I was just checking to see if my unit champion has an extra attack. He does not. Cool. So these guys each have 2 attacks. There's 10 of them. That is 20 dice coming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I think I will. I'm going
Gotta
to
be
all
able
out
to count
attack.
play war games.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to all out. Did you choose to all out defense with these guys?
I did. Yes. So I gives him a 2-up armor save.
2-up armor save.
But if you got the CP, spend it, right?
I do have 2 CP. I might as well do it.
Absolutely.
But I'm trying to decide if I want to also do all-out defense on them. I have to choose one or the other.
Well, you already all out defensed, right? Did you do that?
No, I did not with
you
the
didn't.
beast.
So yeah,
No.
you do have to choose between the two.
I have to choose one of the two, and it's all out D or not. I'm just going to go all out D, I think.
Heresy for Heretic says, who else is excited for a GW price hike coming next month?
Again?
I think,
Yeah.
I mean, his name also says Australia in it, so I feel especially bad for Australians who already pay incredible prices.
I can't wait to pay $80 a mini.
Yeah, it's everything.
The trick is just not buy models.
Went up like 6%, I think, was
I think that's what
a lot of stuff.
I think.
Hey, check out Once in a Six side for some really great proxy prints. That's what I have to say.
Just pulling all these misses out of
He's
here.
Australian too. That's fun.
Tomb King Tristan is asking, is this Rotmeyer?
Yeah, Rotmeyer Creed. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's who's fighting right now.
Okay.
And then these are to wound. These wound on 3 pluses, no rend, so that you've got 6 of those to make. And I put 1 extra disease on you.
Okay. 1 extra disease, 6
Yeah, so
saves.
you got
at
5
2
disease.
up. Here we go. Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah. Learning things, because okay, I'll roll first and then talk.
Okay.
1 fail, so 1 goes down to 1 wound. Oh, do you have some Glade Guard people in here, dude?
Yeah, dude, that's the theme. As I wanted to do like corrupted Glade Guard guys,
I
so I
love it.
converted a bunch of guys.
I love it.
Yeah, I still got to finish. I just started painting them, but I'll show them to you when I'm done.
Awesome. All right, and then for my next combat unit, I'll pick the one that's remaining.
Okay.
So what I was gonna say is my
And now I will all at defense with them.
yes. Did you all attack?
I did not.
Okay.
No.
My grand strategy is Lust for Dominion, which has me controlling gravesite markers at the end more than him. And I thought that I wanted to have some that were easily capable for myself, so I put them closer to me than to him instead of putting one in his zone. But then I realized that, okay, now I don't get to benefit from like a Deathless Minion save when I'm like deep striking like deep into your zone. Because I didn't make those saves when you did that damage to me. All right, so we got 5 Blood Knights still, healthy, strong ladies and men. And then
Beefcakes.
we have an extra one for the Castelli. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Those don't count. Go. Misses. Not too bad. And then wounding on 3s. Misses. All right, it's looking like 7 saves at -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
4, 5, 6, 7. 5 plus -1 plus all out defense goes back to 5s.
Okay.
I'll
Hey,
pass 4 of those.
Very nice.
Oh, actually, I passed 5 of those.
Very
Jesus
nice.
Christ. And then I have Disgustingly Resilient.
Good job. So then,
Dang, dude. Oh,
4 dice, because 2 damage apiece.
Oh, yeah, cool.
2 more. But you are, god damn, disgustingly resilient indeed.
So resilient. Hot damn, man. That's
Nurgle,
1 wound.
don't die.
You got 1 dude.
All right, now the horses.
Oh, this is where I get totally trampled. That's how that always works, right?
Absolutely.
Age old, age old.
All right. So that's 5 horses at 3 attacks apiece because that's just what nightmares do.
3 attacks each for a freaking...
Yeah, 4s and 4s though, not 3s and 3s like the riders.
My
They don't
lead
have
infantry
rank.
have 4 attacks. So it's just like... they're
Sucks to
neck and neck with the horses here. In a real horse race on damage.
Couple hits there, and then 4s for the wound as well. Looking like 4 more saves, 1 damage, no rend.
4 more saves. These are going to be on 4-ups. I failed some of those. 1, 2, 3.
And then you're discussing the resilient.
Yep. Yep, 2.
The horses did better than the riders. There we
That's
go.
always true.
Amazing.
1, 2. Come here, little buddy. All right. Rotmeyer Creed.
So now we have to do a couple things. I have to do the hunger roll. So I roll a d3 to heal allocated wounds, not bring back dudes, but that guy is missing some wounds, so I can heal him back. And also battle shock, I believe you have to do for yourself.
Yeah, I have a total of 3 guys dead out of that unit. My bravery with that unit, I'm deciding if I want to use a command point or not to keep them alive.
Oh, there you go.
I have a bravery of 6. I lost 3. Even if I roll 6,
We'll lose 3 dudes.
I would lose 3 guys. I'm going to go ahead and spend that point. I don't
Right,
think I have
'cause you
anything
got
else.
it,
To,
right?
Yeah, I will just Inspiring Presence on that.
It's also the end of the round, so
Yeah,
there's
there's
no
no
real
other
reason
reason to
not
save it. Yep.
So the hunger is d3 healed wounds. I'll heal 1 back.
Do you want to remove a disease point or get a wound back?
I'll get the wound back. That's a guaranteed wound. That's only the possibility of damage.
Sure,
So
yeah.
I'll just heal back the wound.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I go from 1 to 2. All right,
Cool.
and then poison me.
I'm going to poison you. So this goes back down to 1, and then I roll 5 dice. And these are on force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will suffer 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I lose 1, and then 1 has a wound taken.
Got 1 dude.
Got 1 dude. I believe for the end of the turn, I only scored 2 points. 1 for controlling its objective, and 1 for my battle tactic cunning maneuver.
Battle tactics were 2 points.
Oh, 3 points.
Yeah, so you get 3.
Excellent.
Trace Puntas.
It's funny, I'll talk about Adepticon. I just made it to the episodes in 2019 where you were talking about getting ready for it. Yeah.
I'm hyped for Adepticon this
Yeah.
year. It's going to be sweet. I'm
I
running
am.
Necromunda stuff there.
Oh, nice.
That'll
We
be
were
cool.
also very hyped in 2019 before it got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That
It's
was a
interesting. People
bit
listen
of
to
a
those
deflate.
episodes. Yeah, yeah. All right, so that was the end of turn number 1, and now Evan definitely remember that we have a sexy round graphic he's going to use right now to get us into turn number 2.
Sexy graphics. Let's see them.
There it is.
Roll that.
Turn number
Beautiful
2.
bean footage.
Well, round 2, but whatever, close enough.
Yeah,
Do
same
you like?
thing.
That's cool.
So now we go for a priority, right?
Yes.
Let's do
Now
it.
is the time where we roll. The time of great sadness for some. Sadness for me.
Sadness for you, unfortunately. I will take the double turn.
Okie doke.
So are we still in that season where I am unable to use heroic actions? Is that still
No,
apply?
it has advanced now. It is
has.
now on number 5. Nauseous revulsions. Subtract 1 from charge rolls, and you cannot pile in against Nurgle units. It's probably the gnarliest one.
When do you do contagion points too? Is that the start of your turn?
Yes, at the start of my own turn, I amass those.
You can't use a battle tactic twice.
The same one, yeah. I think our question was whether you can use 2 battle tactics in the same phase, and I think you can as long as they're different and they target different units.
Battle tactics.
Not battle tactics. I'm sorry. Command
Orders.
command
Yes,
abilities.
you can use.
Command abilities.
You can use
My bad.
different command abilities on different units in the same phase. Yes.
Yeah.
You just have to have a guy able to issue them. That was the other thing we ran into when we played, where your little Nurglings were not in range to receive a command because they don't have a champion.
Yeah. Yep, those little guys. They're kind of set up for similar failures in this game. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I think what I'll do.
He's thinking.
A lot of these involve my necromancer being in combat.
A
I'm not
necromancer.
super into.
Yes. Bring them to me.
H or no H, it's still a John with a Mountain Dew. That's true.
Is that a thing? Is that
Yeah,
a
it's a
bit?
thing.
John is a dew sucker.
It's okay.
I will do desecrate their lands, which actually
What?
was the scenario we played. The name of the scenario we played the very first time, right? Desecrate their
I
lands.
think so.
Yeah,
Full
and-
circle.
And I will pick this bell tower to be the terrain feature that I'm aiming to control at the end of this turn.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I guess to kind of walk through my strategy. I got a unit of Bunnites there. I'm thinking about bringing the other one over.
Yep.
I'll probably have more dudes next to it than you by that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Good chance of it.
So yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, I have 2 CP, 1 just normally, 1 for my general being alive.
I get Trace.
Trace. And I will roll
Greetings
for
from Chile.
additional 1, hopefully. I get it. So I go from 2 to 2 and 1 that the general can spend.
I'll try the same.
He just looks at me. Give me that side eye.
True to form.
What
You know
up,
what they say,
Javier?
John? The house always wins.
I know. I know.
You just can't get around it.
I cannot.
So I can't pile in.
No, sir. And you're -1 to your charges. Don't forget that,
So very
little nugget.
So very rude. Okay, so let's cast some spells. I'm going to cast. I'm just going to blow up that zone. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be effed.
It was-
D6 mortal wounds. Ugh. That's just like.
I thought it was only 1 unit, but it's every unit in the zone.
yeah, dude.
It's every
like,
unit in the zone, but it doesn't discriminate friend from foe, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's everything in.
So,
But normally it's like anything that's on an objective, right? Which is a it's not this.
I'll tell you what, Nurgle
It's not like a
loves it.
3
They just
foot
go,
by 2
"Cool."
foot square. Oh,
I'll just roll those deathless saves. Or
yeah,
whatever.
just brutal, man.
Easy. Okay, I'm going to cast from from my general, the spell Overwhelming Dread, 18-inch, had to be in sight, -1 to your hit rolls, because I believe that they have multiple attacks. Sorry.
Oh yeah, many attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
-1 hit's good on them. Yeah. Sure.
Absolutely.
That's a good target.
So I'll cast it. It goes off on a 5, and then I have +1 to roll for each character on the table. So I'm at a +2 right now.
Okay.
I forgot about that, but that applies to the Lord of the Death Mages and Lord of the Vampires. So I'm looking for a 3, and I got it on a natural 9. So if you don't dispel this, I have a rule called Locus of Shaiish, where I get to apply this spell 2 times to valid targets. So let's see if those targets are valid. Yes, so I could apply it to this unit and that unit.
And these guys too, right? And my character.
Oh yeah, there's a character there.
There's also a character.
Absolutely, yes. So that.
Well, I'm going to try to dispel that.
Go for it. Yeah. So it went off.
You got
on
a 9, huh?
Actually went off on, I believe, an 11 because I get plus to the cast
+2
for the characters.
Oh, +2 to cast as well.
I'm going to cast another spell. So if you want to wait,
I can't stop that. Go ahead, do your thing, man. So all these guys are just essentially -1 to hit.
So so with Overwhelming Dread, it is -1 from their hit rolls.
Okay.
And my next wizard is going to go cast Fading Vigor on this unit right here, and this is -1 from their attack characteristic.
Okay.
And this goes off on a 6 as well.
Okay.
Miscast.
Oh,
So I think he takes like D3 mortal wounds, something like that.
yeah, I believe that's
D3,
right.
yeah. I do believe.
D3 mortal wounds from my neck. Oh God, no!
Ooh, Icarus. Too
Picked it up
close.
quick.
Too close, my friend.
Very true. All right, so I'm doing wounds remaining. So he has 2 wounds remaining. All right. Is there a command point to reroll a spell? I need that right about now.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So we did our heroic phase. I did my spellcasting phase. Now we'll do the movement phase.
The movement times.
All right. I'm gonna get as close as humanly possible, just because I can't power.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
I do like that.
Let's get this lovely little gauge out that you gave me. Or did I eat it? No, okay, I didn't eat it.
It's gone
Or
forever.
you instantly lost it.
You're just gone.
It's like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Moving on.
I don't think there's a way that I'm gonna be able to.
You should probably be able to get them all in there.
Yes, but also not engage your.
Oh, my big man?
Your big
he's
man?
probably
Big
gonna
man.
get up in that biz, man. He's not that bad. Don't worry about him.
I'm worried.
He's a lowly Lord of Blights.
All right, I'm not worried.
Lowly Lord of Blights.
Holy. All right, so there.
Oh, he does have a command trait though. That is pretty good.
We're getting cagey now.
It's
you don't know how my armor works?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll withhold until
I'll wait until the trap is sprung.
You didn't buy the Beast of Nurgle book and the Maggotkin of Nurgle books?
Keep
Sorry,
it a surprise. I'm for that. Let's do
Okay,
it.
all right, cool.
In the movement phase-
I'm gonna tell you no at some point.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
In the movement phase, I'm going to Riders of Ruin, and what I'm going to do is I just want to move, but then I have to end up outside of 3 inches. Because I can't just like stay where I am effectively.
Okay.
So I'll basically.
I mean, if you just back up the truck and re-ram me, isn't that essentially
That
what
is
you do?
exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, my God.
Because it kind of sandwiches you. If you want to redeploy, you can't move away from me exactly because but Knight's right there. You have to move to the side, which wouldn't be super great for you. So I'm going to Riders of Ruin. I'm going to back up a skosh, about 3 inches or whatever that is. But I have moved through you in that operation. So on a 2-up, I will deal D3 mortal wounds. There is the 2-up, and then the D3. So 2 mortal wounds.
5s, 1.
Oh, just trample the guy.
No, Jones. I gotta kill one of these guys on the end.
Jones,
the Rottweiler Creed guy. He's the recruit.
Other movement.
He's about to earn his wings.
Yeah, he's
I'm
not gonna live long enough.
I'm gonna run with the vampire. He's going to run a fat 6 inches.
Boom.
Let's go.
Boom.
So he's got an 11-inch move here, and I want to make sure that I am within 6 inches of this unit. Just got to kiss him for that Fragment of the Keep debuff. I'm just debuffing the crap out of this unit particularly. Okay. And then the other guy is also going to run. Let's see. what he runs like. 2 inches, so he goes 7. Just hide behind the Blood Knights, my friends. Flash.
I am going to.
Redeploy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 and I'm going to redeploy. It's what, D6, right?
D6.
And it can be, it doesn't have to, oh, fuck. 2 inches? Ew. I have to declare who it's with, too.
Who do I gotta pay to sabotage Scott? I have 5K points on the line. John is winning right now, and if you guys have tuned into other episodes of Northern Conquerors and just Age Sigmar in general, you'll know that maximizing your VPs per turn is very important.
It's very important.
You will lose by just little points by the end, even if you are starting to win toward the end of the game. Because it's just, there's like a cap on the points you can earn in a round, right?
Yeah.
And so it's not like if I'm winning harder, I can score more by the end. It's like 5 points, and that's it. So yeah, I'm in a precarious position right now for sure.
Cool. Anyway, so I'm trying that redeploy thing. Okay. I'm just gonna go like this essentially.
Because you want me to engage that giant.
I want him to get in there too. 2 whopping inches.
Rough.
2 inches.
Yep. Way to go, guys.
See, that was tricky though. You tricked me. Because now my my fragment of the keep is not within 6 inches. You dirty dog.
Shouldn't have told
Splendid.
him how your rules work, Scott.
My
Splendid.
fault. My fault. I'll withhold next time.
Yeah, I'll continue to not tell you what my things do. You can just tell me what all your things do so I can make better decisions.
We'll find out. It's a surprise for me and the stream. All right. At the end of my movement phase, I'm going to bring in my fatty unit of 20 GGs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Oh, sweet Cremis, this is gonna be bad news.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna come in like right over here.
All right.
Broken tape measure. Oh, you know what? Actually, I prefer to use the skeletons. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will.
What?
Because I have 20 of them, and they look more like Graveguard than the Chain Rasp Steel.
And then Train Rasp guys.
And because I couldn't use the 10-man unit because I was cheating, I'll use the ones that look more like Graveguard.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget your Triumph too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
BTW, which is just another reroll failed charge.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be charging all day long, man.
Oh, you better believe. Can't really win with these guys, so they gotta get some fat charges to really do.
Oh, I got a guy behind this little building here too. Make sure he's.
Oh, am I in?
too close. Yeah, he's a little too close.
There you go. You're good. No magnets.
Don't you forget about Burtok Bulbous. He's over there.
He's just sneaking around.
I don't have a name for this guy though. He needs another B name. Evan, give me a B name. What's the other Bulbous brother name?
The B-boys.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew Bulbous? Yeah, I love it.
my
I love
gosh,
it.
that works.
Absolutely love it.
That works.
I have a friend named Bartholomew.
Do you?
I do.
Would he appreciate your name?
I think so.
And
Yeah,
the
he's
graphic?
awesome. Well, that's his last name.
Oh,
Dan
okay.
Bartholomew.
Okay.
He's a giant individual. He's huge. Huge man. Very tall. Huge hands. He always like gestures with them, and it's just like it's just these
You
massive.
can just like hear the airwaves coming off.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
All right, that was
All right.
dropping down. Okay. 20-man unit, GG down, ready to slay. That's the end of the movement phase. Let's do some charging. I'll charge with the unit in the back there. It is back that truck up. Now you're gonna just ram it back in again.
Okay, I will unleash hell again.
How could you?
How could I do it? 5, that'll get you in there.
5, they'll get me in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12
Not
dice.
gonna lie, I did forget about the Unleash Hell.
That's not that bad.
-1 to hit.
It's
And you
-1
guys
to
are-
hit. I only hit on 5s. It's not great. It's the disease points that'll get you.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get very many of, or any actually. So that's only 3 hits. That's a crummy roll. Bummer.
That is pretty bad.
Makes
That's
up for
rough,
the
buddy.
Incredible armor save.
Yeah, that is true. I did have some sweet ones. Those 3 wound though. They do wound on 3s. So that is 3 no rend.
Looking for 3s. Oh! 2s go through.
Get that guy out of here.
And this guy is dead.
Buckley is pretty good.
And,
Buckley butt.
And then 1 wound on, or 2 wounds on remaining on another guy, right?
I only did 2 wounds, and so there will be 2 wounds remaining on another one.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so then their charge will go in.
Hmm.
You know, one thing I never really do with my Blood Knights is redeploy. So maybe I should consider doing that to get a, because you make like a
It's only a D6 though. It's really feast or famine. Sometimes it can really make a difference, but if you do like what I did and roll a 2, it's like, eh.
Is that
not
wounds
as
restored
pivotal.
or models?
Oh no, are you talking about rally?
Yes, rally, not redeploy. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
rally you can do when you're not engaged with people, and then you roll a d6 for every model that has been slain, and on a 6 they come back.
Oh,
but
so it's not super great. Okay.
But don't you have like some juice where your guys come back on like 5s or something, like
No.
your Blood Knights or some shit?
No.
Okay, I'm misremembering, I guess.
I know Dawn's the
Summonable units
king.
he can get back off of a
Summonable
weird
units.
thing.
Okay,
Yes.
so like ghosts and
We got some B names in the chat. Bernie, Boone,
Bernie,
Braxton,
Boone,
Brett, Buckley,
Braxton.
Bloaty, McBloatface.
Buckley. But are they better than Bartholomew? I don't know. I do appreciate it, Rufus. Those are all great suggestions.
Those are great.
So when I make the next batch of characters, I will go through the B Gambit. Boone.
I'll try for the big fatty charge over here, the 9-incher.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. That's pretty good.
It's a 9-inch.
It's not good because
-1.
It's also -1, which
and
is
I
8,
can't pile in.
and you cannot pile in. That is also true. I fear that you have missed. You can spend a
I
command point
did.
to reroll that.
I did miss, and I will actually spend my free bloodthirsty to reroll.
Cool. Oh wait, no, hold on. Is that unit part of that battalion?
Bloodthirsty is the triumph.
The
Yes,
Triumph. Okay,
yes.
Cool. Yeah, right on.
Okay, Triumph being used for the reroll. I need a big number.
Booyaka shot.
Same roll.
9 again,
Still-
and it's
no.
still not
Still a
enough.
fail. So they're gonna
Still an
hang out there and just have a little picnic.
I approve of that.
All right, over here.
That's rough.
That is rough. That is rough.
okay.
But I don't know if I could handle a charge from them and all these knights too.
A 10-inch charge that's very unlikely.
Yeah,
So
brutal beats.
So I'll charge here.
Okay.
I don't want to just kill that character. Just take care of him. I debuff that other unit a lot.
If you will recall, he is also part of my grand strategy.
I do not recall.
He's a hard nut to crack, though. I will warn you.
Is this part of the mystery of whatever command trait you have?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah.
Here's-
Well,
here's-
he has that one Galatian thing, so when he suffers his last wound, he can heal
Oh, right,
T3
of course.
back.
Yes.
And I'll just tell you what his command trait does right now.
Sure.
Anybody within 7 inches can't issue commands or receive them. So you can't all-out defense, you can't all-out attack.
Anyone within 7 inches?
I believe so, yeah.
Wholly within?
Let me see.
Okay, this
It's specific. Enemy units within 7 inches of this general cannot issue commands. And enemy units wholly within 7 inches of this general cannot receive commands.
Okay, so they're fine to receive commands. She can't issue it, but the general could over here.
Yeah.
These guys
Cannot
issue
issue
or
nor
receive.
receive. Yeah.
Because they'll be wholly within.
Yeah.
Very uncool. Okay, anyways,
Yes. Yes.
I'm charging 8 inches, 7 inches.
7 inches.
How could you?
Overpowering stench, Scott.
You're so stinky, dude.
I know. He reeks, dude.
So what are the rules for charging? If I charge, do I have to end up within 3 inches? Is that within half an inch?
Yes.
Dude.
Because I kind of want to charge my necro to get in for that debuff, but I don't want you to just to slap me around.
I think that there are some battle tactics where you want to kill Galatian champions, so beware of your squishy necromancer mans. Because I'm gonna get them.
Debuff.
I'm gonna
But the
get
debuff is, yeah, I understand. I understand you want them buffs.
All right. I think what I want to do, I can walk over this with impunity.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. There's probably rules for it. I don't know what they are.
Cool.
Cool.
Hey, have a good night, Tetchramo. Going to bed because it's 3:30 in the morning in Sweden.
Ooh, man. Well, yeah,
I
thanks for
stayed up
hanging
till
out.
4 playing video games
Wuss.
last night. I'm an
Yeah.
adult. Mike Genie says, nobody knows how terrain works. It's fine. And I'm inclined
I'm
to
glad
agree.
I'm not the only one.
Okay. So.
I just know that if there's terrain and I'm in it,
Can you
things
thread
happen.
the needle? Can you do it,
So
Scott?
I have the distance to get base to base, but if I go here, I'm gonna be within 3.
Yep. I don't think you can really avoid it very much, but
That's
I'm willing to watch you try.
no, it ain't gonna happen. I do want to avoid this though.
Which
Him.
getting him, yeah, you don't want him in the mix.
Yeah.
And you've dodged it over here. He's not in there.
Yes. Okay, and then he'll just kind of like.
Just scooch a little.
Everyone's gonna go base to base because I don't know if you have any shenanigans.
Not too much. No.
Not too many shenanigans. Okay, and then the question is, do I charge with the vampire? Because he also has the ability to slough off some wounds. Let's just remind ourselves what the fragment of the keep really does. I forget what it does. I think it's -1 to wound rolls.
Okay.
Fragment of the keep.
They're already -1 to hit.
Right. So subtract 1 from wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by enemy units within 6 inches of the bearer. So that's pretty nice. I don't know if he can just the problem is if I just walk in there, you're just gonna walk in with your beast Nurgle and just like,
I'm gonna get him.
you're gonna stop.
I'm gonna try to get him.
So it's not worth it.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Can you maneuver him around? So this guy can run and charge. So bear that in mind.
Yeah.
It doesn't move super fast, but he can move up to 11 and still charge you. So he can get up in there. And when he charges, he does mortal wounds. So that guy that's only got 2 wounds left, he's a pretty juicy target.
Okay.
But yeah, your call, dude.
Good to know. We'll see what happens. I might have to spend some points on redeploying and stuff like that.
Okay, sure.
So I have my 2 CP. I haven't really spent them on anything yet, and I have the 1 from the general, but I can't issue or receive commands with this unit in the middle anyways. Okay, good to remember that. All right, so let's go into some combat.
Okay.
I think I'll start with. See, the Blight Kings are super debuffed with their offense right now, but that feels like that's where I want to swing, which just...
They're pretty robust. They've got 4 wounds apiece, a 4-up save. I will most likely go all-out defense with them.
Okay.
So yeah, they're pretty resilient. Everyone you kill strips 4 attacks coming back at you. And they are hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, 1 rend. So not like a real nutcracker, but the disease is probably going to get you, as per usual. As per usual.
Alternatively, I could go over there and swing at those guys. Only have 3 guys left in that unit.
These guys are not going to do very much to you. I wouldn't worry too much about them.
Yeah.
But your call, if you really want to finish them off. They could put some more disease on you if they get a go, before you.
I think what we'll do is we'll do the unit attacking the Blight Kings.
Okay.
Because they're swinging at full capacity. Don't want to lose any.
I think it's a good idea because they're part of that formation, so I can attack with him and them at the same time. So if you go with these guys, I'm going to swing with both those dudes on you. I'm going to swing with both of them on you.
I forgot about that Galatian.
Yeah. Well, he has that rule just inherently as just a Nurgle rule.
Yeah.
It's kind of a redundancy.
In the heroic phase?
No, he can just do it in the regular combat phase. When you choose to fight with him, you can also fight with the unit of Blight Kings.
1 extra time? Or is
No,
it just...
it's not an extra time. You just, you just get a 2-fer. They
I have that
go
same
together.
rule. I think it's called Swift and Deadly or something like that.
Yeah,
Deadly Coordination.
I think it's kind of a common
But
thing.
the Galatian thing is special because it's an extra swing.
Yeah, that's what makes it.
And you're going to get to do that because you're going second.
If all those guys survive, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
They probably will. They're not good.
I didn't think about that. Then, lesson learned.
Okay, so you're going to attack
raided
here.
us with 28 people.
Max level painting. What up, Kenny? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, my brother.
I am going to go all out defense here.
All right, I can't do anything. I can't all out attack.
Correct.
Because you're just like so.
Because I'm so stinky. God, I reek.
Nothing but the
Right,
big stank.
3s and 3s.
The best stank, is that what you said?
The big stank.
The big stank.
Pretty good.
Top-notch stank over here.
Call 4 misses.
Okay, that's a pretty good roll.
Pretty good roll, yeah. Looking for 3s again.
Okay.
For the wounds, couple misses. Not so great a roll, unfortunately.
5?
5, -1.
5s. My 4 goes to a 3, back to a 4 again, so these are 4s.
Look at those dancing.
I will pass 3 of those, 2 damage each.
2 damage each, so 8 damage. Or sorry, 4 damage.
4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 5s. I will pass 1 of those. 3 wounds go through.
All right, and then the horsies come through.
Let's see if the horses do more than the
And I
lances
will
again.
put 3 wounds on. I'm going to put 3 wounds on the unit champion.
Really?
Does he have more wounds?
He does. He has 5 wounds.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. He doesn't have extra attacks though, right? So that kind of makes sense to put wounds on.
Yeah, they just kind of get an extra wound up in the mix.
Looking at 4s and 4s.
And how are you doing it? You have remaining wounds is how you're counting these
Yes.
things, right? Okay, cool.
4s and 4s for my horses. Pretty good attack roll. 5 more saves. No rend this time, so 3
5?
ups followed by 5 ups.
5 more saves. 3 ups first, which I will fail 1. And 5 up. No.
So the champion doesn't die.
He does
He's
not
got
die. I
5
think that
wounds.
was a smart move for me to put it on him. Otherwise I would have lost a guy.
I agree.
Seems great. Okay, cool. So that is all the guys that can fight over on that side, so I should probably go with these Rotmire Creed dudes.
That makes sense.
I have no more command points to do anything good with that, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 attacks. 4, 8, and 4 more. All right, here we go. Give me some 6s. There's 3 of them. So 3 disease on those guys.
No.
And then hit you on 4s. So these all go out the bin. And then these wound on 3s. Hot roll. 6, no rend. And
Got a hot bet.
3.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
3 disease.
Okay.
For you.
You're swinging over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the side.
Yeah. Should have all defense, but I didn't. So I'll suck it up. All right. 6, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, pass them all. Look at that.
Cool.
Not a single 2 or 1. All right. So I will swing right back at you. And because I forgot to all out def, I will all out attack. I'll issue the command from here.
Okay.
So I have 2 CP left that are just generic CP to use.
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, so I have 3 and 3, and then 4 for my Castellan. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. 2 damage, 1 rend.
Wunderbar.
Couple 1s. And
No hot attack.
ouch. Only 3.
Wow.
3 saves.
Oh, I forgot. These guys also have Mystic Shield on them, too.
Oh, nice.
Which is very good, so I can ignore that rend. All right, cool. So this is on these guys over here, though, yeah?
Yes.
And how many did you hit me with?
Only 3.
3, and it's rend -1.
Yes, damage apiece.
6s is what I need. Not a 1. 2 damage each.
Yes, sir. Because that was the charge. Because of Riders of Ruin.
Riders of Ruin. 5s and 6s. That is not a great roll. So I have 1 lonely guy remaining. Or no, I don't. That's all 6.
Ah.
You got him.
So they killed a unit of normal dudes of 2 wounds or less, so they now have absorbed vitality, which means they get +2 to their run and charge rolls.
Cool. Sounds good.
What? What?
What? It's called
Getting
absorb.
called out. I didn't even like address chat.
Wrong. Okay.
I'm so confused.
Would building a 750 or 1K point less be the best choice to learn? I don't know if there's really much difference between those 2 point totals. Obviously, the one is a little bit larger, but I think in terms of what game mechanics you're going to be exposed to, it's going to be pretty similar with those 2 point totals. But honestly, just like do whatever like you and your friends can afford and like can reasonably accomplish. So
Yeah.
it's like if you can reasonably accomplish 750 points, do it. If you can do 1K, then do 1K.
I would say I think that the game is largely intended to be played on like 1,000 points or
You
more.
are right, yeah.
If you're paying 750, I would recommend you use the Contest of Generals battle pack. And what battle packs are is essentially a group of scenarios and special rules and like battle tactics and stuff that are all grouped together into a theme. And the first one that comes in the core book is called Contest of Generals, and that allows you to play 750 point games, and the scenarios are a little bit simpler and more straightforward. So that would be my suggestion there.
Perfect.
Where are we at? I'm
You get to swing with your commander now.
Oh, love it. Cool. So he's going to use his Blight King ability. I'll just go ahead and attack with both these guys, I guess. I will swing with... I'll just move in with the Blight Kings first. So I'll just swing with those dudes first. Actually, no. I should not do that. Tactics, because if you remove this guy, he could not pile in to kill another dude. So I need to get him in there first.
This is true.
So he's going to get up in that mix. This is the first time I've ever attacked with the Lord of Blights. What's he do? He has got a thrice ripened Death's Head as a weapon and a Bubonic Hammer. He's got 4 attacks. Hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, -1 rend, 2 damage.
Lord Vladik says 750 doesn't allow a lot of room for big baddies that can wreck an army.
Yeah, true. Which maybe is a good thing if you're just learning.
Yeah, that could be a good thing. Don't worry, Phoenix. Definitely this is the chat for asking questions. Please ask any
Yeah,
questions.
100%. 2 at -1.
One suggestion that we got when we started this league up was to just not allow anything that costs over a certain point amount.
Yeah, it was like 300 points or something.
330, I think was the number, but I that number might slowly shift as their meta changes or
As we
whatever.
discover things that are crazy.
Well, and as they adjust points,
Is
right?
that the limit all the way to the end? No more than 330?
We've dropped all limits.
No,
Yeah, I
we
figured,
didn't
right?
even
Yeah, that was
we
just at the
never
beginning.
used that one. That was something
You got a
that Cam
vampire
recommended
on
for
a
us.
dragon, right? You want to play with that.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Dragon's coming in next round, probably.
That was 2?
2 at -1.
All right, we're looking at 4s. Boom!
Nuts. That ain't good. All right, Lord of Blights. Kind of sucked it up there, buddy. Let's go with the next dudes. He's not great. He has like some cool kind of abilities. I don't know. I think that these two characters that I'm playing with have widely been recognized as like some of the worst in the book.
Oh yeah?
Which is why I want to play them, because I'm hopeful that the Galatian champion stuff will give them a new lease.
Oh, I think it
life.
will a little bit for sure.
Yeah, a little bit. We'll see. I mean, I haven't written them off yet, but so far I've not been hugely impressed with these guys. For the points, I think I'd rather take a sorcerer in a lot of cases. Anywho, all right, so these guys each have 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 dice.
Woo! A lot of attacks. You're at -1 to hit.
-1.
Oh, and also he was at -1 to hit. It didn't matter because he didn't do
a damn thing, so I don't think it matters much, man.
Overwhelming dread. -1 to hit rolls.
Okay.
Do you want an all-out attack to?
I have no dice. I have no command points to do so.
All right. So what are you hitting out? 4s?
Hit on 4s.
All right, that sounds good. I'm okay with that. I'm happy, Chad.
What I'm really wanting is lots of 6s. Oh, that's a lot of 6s, Scott.
I don't like that.
1, 2.
And I don't have the hunger this turn.
5.
I didn't remove any models. You need to remove models to get that heal.
That's what heals you back?
Yes.
When you kill dudes?
Like, yeah, remove models, not just deal wounds.
Okay, so that is going to put 5 disease on these bright, beautiful boys.
Ouch.
And then all these hit you.
Chad, am I dying here? I think I'm dying here, Chad.
I think you're going to lose 3 Blood Knights.
I think he's going to double turn me, and this is going to be the slow decline of the Red Knights.
These all wound you, though. So that is 4, 8, 10 of them. 10 of them -1.
All right, 10 4-ups. Here they come. It's going to happen. All right, I'm looking for 4s. And I do have a Deathless Minion save because I'm within characters and
yes, you got
save
6s.
type marker.
Yep.
Are these multiple damage?
They're just a single damage. Yeah.
All right, so 4s for -1 rend. I am rolling like an absolute god right now.
Very nice.
So 3 fails.
Okay.
3 6-up saves. I get to reroll 1s because of my banner.
Okay.
That's the Castellan's special rule. I passed 1, failed 2. So one guy has 1 wound remaining.
Cool. All right, that sounds good. At the end of the combat phase, anybody that's within 3 inches of a unit with the Mark of Nurgle takes another disease point. So this guy gets another one, up to 6.
Up to 6. And poison me, daddy.
And then I dropped that disease on you. So I got 4 of them over here. Only 1.
All right, so 1
mortal
takes a wound. And that poison, is it decrement or?
It goes back down to 1. And then I have to build it up again, and then it goes back down to 1.
Okay,
so at the end of
that's pretty balanced.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Okay, yeah.
So you have to build it up through attacks and things,
That's
so
good.
that's why the Rotmire, in my opinion, are very good because they can do that at range. There's hardly any shooting in this army at all, so they're a good addition, I feel.
Yes, that's why I like playing you. It's because you don't shoot me and cast spells at me a lot.
Yeah, right?
You just
not
never-
like, a third of the rest of the group.
yeah, dude.
Those Hallowheart.
Those
Those Hallowheart players are the worst.
No fun to play against.
All right, cool.
They're right, Dad.
Over here, we got 6 dice on 4s. I gotta reroll that one. Oop. 1, 2, 3. 3 mortal wounds. That will be 1.
So 1 guy
Knights of
goes
blood.
away entirely, and then 1 has 1 wound remaining.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Blood Knights be dying.
They be dying, yo. They be dying.
All right, you know what time it is.
It's my turn.
Time for you to swing back. Oh way, yes.
It's now turn for me to attack.
I was like, it's the priority roll. You don't get to play, John.
No, I would very much like a turn. Thank you, good sir. Okay, cool. This Mystic Shield goes away. We're still on the same stage of corruption.
Points. What do I score? So I
Yeah, okay. End of your turn. You control this quarter.
I control that
You
quarter.
control that quarter.
I control that quarter, I believe. With
You control this quarter.
20 dudes, and
So
I
you
also
get 3, and then your battle tactic for the turn
was controlling this terrain feature,
Which
Oh,
turn
right.
feature?
which I got 3 dudes over here. I have I don't know like where to measure this from, but he's
It's.
there.
I would just measure from the
the center.
center. I think is typically how I do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how regular objectives are. They're 6 inches in
So
diameter.
under this bell or in the middle of this platform? What do you?
Just in the center of this thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Whatever the
so-
middle of this thing is.
So
I'd
you got
say.
3 dudes. I got 3 dudes. I think we tie actually. I don't think I control it. I shouldn't have removed the guy right there. I should remove the guy over there.
This guy counts as 2. 2.
Oh, so you
3, 4, from 6. I only have 1, 2. These 3 guys in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and these guys are each I think worth 2 as well, aren't they?
I don't think so. No.
They're only 1, 1, 2, 3.
I don't think
4.
Cav are worth extra for controlling objectives.
It's like based
This
off
guy's
of
in 2. You got 5 guys. You got it.
Okay,
You
cool.
got it. Yeah,
so
you
then I
get
got
2
my
points.
5 full points.
Yeah.
then. 3 zones, and my battle tactic.
Very nice.
Look at that, I'm an Age of Sigmar player.
You're doing it. Maxing out on points. Achieving battle tactics. Such as
Achieving new GHB battle tactics. Galatian Chads.
Galatian Chad. Ah, boy. I have to make a decision here.
They have to have a wounds characteristic of 5 or more to count as 2.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That
cool.
unit is close. They have 4 wounds apiece. Oh, I forgot they have 4 wounds apiece.
Which one? This unit?
This unit, yeah. So,
So this goes
that
away.
guy. Yes, you're right. Yes.
Cool. We got it.
Easy.
And no.
Oh,
no
that's right. I forgot. So those
So-
guys are the 4 wounders.
So how much did you score, Scott?
5 points, sir. I have 3 zones, and I score my battle tactic.
Got it.
I'm going to choose Desecrate Their Lands.
Same thing.
Sounds quite familiar.
You have to pick the train feature. You.
Right over there, little
You're just
Nurglings.
picking this one over here by these little Nurglings.
Yeah, those little Nurglings over there. They're going to pay their dividends. They're gonna get those points in.
Score you some points.
Might as well just throw this on the board right now.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get those from me.
Age of Scottmar.
Age of Scottmar. Okay, next I need to get contagion points. I do not get 3 points. Oh no, I have models in this quarter that's worth 3. I have models in that quarter, it's worth 3. You have models in both of those quarters, so...
I don't have anything in here.
These guys are slightly over.
Oh yeah, they're peeking. Okay.
Yeah, they just have to have a guy with a toe in is enough. So I will get 8 total. Because 4 for this one and 4, I'm sorry, 3 for this one and 3 for that one, I will get 6.
If I didn't have those knights in that quadrant, would you be making even more right now, or did?
I would get 1 more.
Okay, cool.
So what it is 3 in my territory or 3 in your territory, and then 1 extra point if you don't have models in either of those.
Okay.
Yeah. So since you had models in this one and that one, I only get 3 and 3.
Okay.
Plus the trees is another 2, which I also forgot. So I have 14 total.
Nice. Someone asked in the chat, Lord Swiss Mister, are Scott or John planning on playing an attorney at Adepticon this year? I am personally not, but you are running something, right?
I'm running a Necromunda there, so I will not have time to play. I would like to play a little bit of Age of Sigmar.
You're not going to play Necromunda?
No, I'm just running it.
Oh wow. Okay.
If there is a ringer, I will play for sure. But yeah, I like running it. We do a narrative kind of campaign there for Necromunda, and it's my favorite game.
Are there any slots available, or are they all spoken for?
I think they are all spoken for at this point. Yeah, it's it just runs Friday and Saturday, 24 players, but there's a wait list. So if you are hot for Necromunda and you want to play some Ash Waste stuff, get on the wait list.
All right. Cool.
Okay, where was I? I was collecting my contagion points.
You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. Yes.
Nice.
Is that a hook reference?
Okay, I think I'm going to use this crazy heroic thing because I paid the points and stuff. So I have
Oh shit, it's happening.
Galatian Command.
Oh shit!
I'm using my shit, dude.
Oh, I thought you had the thing where the guy, when he dies, he comes back.
This is
No, this is
the
not
other
it. This
thing.
is the heroic action because I went second in this turn.
Oh no! I forgot about this. Yes, no, I didn't. You're good.
So in the hero phase, I get to swing with these guys and that guy.
So-
I think is
so
what I can do. But
I had-
I just want to read it so we know.
Oh, absolutely.
So pick 1 friendly Galatian champion within 3 inches of an enemy unit. He is within 3 inches of that guy. That hero can fight as if it has not already fought in that phase. However, that hero cannot fight again in that phase, and the strike last effect applies to that hero until the end. Pick 1 friendly Galatian champion that has a sworn bodyguard unit, which is those Blight Kings. If they're wholly within 6 inches of that Galatian champion. Let's see. Boy, there's a lot of restrictions to this one. They are wholly within.
You're totally.
I can do it. It's happening. Chat, it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. And does this cost CP at all? Or
It does.
It costs.
does.
It costs.
So-
It doesn't cost CP. It costs your heroic action.
It costs your heroic action.
to make the unit swing as well?
Yeah. So he's getting.
I
he
only
has
get to
2
do
heroic
this?
actions because he went second.
I only get to
and
do
he has
it-
to use
yeah,
both
'cause I
of
went
them on
second.
both
Yeah.
these units.
Very cool.
which
Also,
is desperate action.
how
Essentially.
much CP do you have at the end of the round? Do you remember? Because you gain 1 at the start of your round for your general still being alive.
Starting
Yes.
turn. Yeah.
At the end of my last turn, I was spent. I didn't have any.
So you should have 1
I
now.
should just have 1.
All right, so I went from 2 to 3 on mine.
And I'm not getting an extra one because I'm choosing to do this thing instead.
Yes.
Which is swing on you.
I suppose. What are the other things you can do? I forget. You can swing better in combat. You can heroic recovery, and you can get an extra point. Is that it?
And you can also finest day ever or whatever. it is.
That's the
Finest
swing
hour.
better in combat. You can also pretend you're a wizard if you're not.
I'm a wizard, man. All right, I got a bonus. I'm not gonna use it, but maybe I will. A bonus CP to use for my dudes.
Okay.
And I gain 1 for having my general still alive.
Cool.
Okay.
What?
You have a guy with wounds on him. You could have heroic recovery.
Oh, I should have done that. You're right. Okay.
Do you want to do that instead?
If you're okay with that,
I
sure.
will let you do it, dude.
All right. So how does that work? Just a
heroic recovery, you make a leadership test, I think, and then you heal D3 wounds.
It's you have to roll below your bravery or something like that.
Yeah, bravery.
below it. And my bravery is 10, I believe.
Yeah, and then I think you just heal D3 wounds.
D3. Let's do it. Hey-o! He's back to full.
Very nice. That's cool. Cool. All right, cool. Well, I'm swinging in the hero phase here. So this guy's going to move in. Boop. Right there.
It's gonna hurt, chat.
We're going to try. We're going to try to get him.
He's got magic hands. John going for the slam dunk.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Happening status. It's
2 wounds at -1. 2 damage each from this guy.
Okay. One thing we are also forgetting is Fragment of the Keep reduces your to wound, and also you are suffering from fading vigor still, which is -1 to hit. Did you account for those or no?
You want me to just rewind it? I think
that
I forgot.
okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
so-
I fucked it up.
That's okay.
Cool. Okay, so it's -1 to hit, so I hit on 4s.
Yes, and
Instead of
also
threes.
-1 attack characteristic because of Fragment of the Keep.
Oh.
It doesn't affect anyone else because it's a 6-inch range.
Okay.
But yeah.
3 dice.
So what you're saying is I should have moved that guy so he was not within 6 inches.
I mean, you can do it if you want to. I don't mind.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Ain't no thing. I hit you twice,
All right.
and then to wound, these are 3s.
Yeah,
Or is
I
it
think-
-1 to wound on
Nope, nothing affecting wounding at
Just
the moment.
one.
That spell blew my guy up.
1 at -1?
Okay. 1 at -1, looking for 4s. Didn't get it, takes 1 wound.
2 damage.
2 damage, he's got 2 wounds remaining, because they each have 4 wounds apiece.
Yeah.
Ah.
Tough dudes. All right, and
Tough
then
dudes
these
indeed.
guys scooch in a little bit here.
And we're still in the no pile-in.
Yes,
Which doesn't really matter.
we still have that nonsense going on.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Most of these guys are in there.
Be careful that you don't get within 6 of this guy.
Oh, because he gives me the...
It doesn't need to be wholly within. It's just any
Okay.
amount. Yeah.
Nice, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Cool, all right.
Do you have a ward right now, Scott?
A what?
A ward?
Oh, I do,
Deathless
I do.
Minions?
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
Yeah.
2 Deathless Minion saves, rerolling 1s for the banner. I got 1-1, so I get to reroll that. Didn't matter, took 2 wounds. Thank you for the reminder, chat.
Yeah, that was Lord Vlad.
Thank you, Lord Vlad.
All right, Blight Kings swinging on you. I all-out attack here. Or no, I can all-out
can't.
attack because this is in the hero phase.
Oh, right.
I cannot-
This is the first of
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, that is so gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're maxed. That is so much disease.
There's a lot of ones and a lot
I
of
don't even have it,
sixes,
so
and
that
like
guy's
nothing
gonna count as the
else.
7th one. And then these all go away. I'm still -1 to hit you though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
-1 hit, but not -1 attack characteristic.
Okay, so those all hit you up. And then 3s here is what I'm looking for.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. 3, 6, 10, 12 of them at -1.
Very nice, very nice. 12 saves, -1 rend.
Yes.
All right. Looking for 4s with a 6-up in bolt. Couple of fails, quite a few fails. So these are all fails, 4 passes, and 8 fails. And then we're looking for 6s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Didn't get a single 6, but got a 1 to reroll. Hey-o.
There it is.
All right, so 7 wounds.
Ooh, pretty good.
So 2.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's fine. No worries.
2 wounds, 5 wounds. Sorry, 6 wounds, 4 wounds apiece. And then we'll do 3 remaining on the banner.
And I think this dice goes away, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was right there. Cool. Wish I could use all out defense.
Mm-mm. The stink is too much.
Stirred. Is that always happening?
It's always on. It is so brutal. It is very, very strong.
That is brutal. All right.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna cast a spell from this guy here. He is gonna cast, it doesn't really matter on those guys. They're already maxed out on disease. I'm gonna cast Arcane Shield on that unit again. 5 goes off on a 5.
I will attempt to dispel it with my general.
Yes,
Does not
shuts
go off.
down.
At what point can I do the heal a unit? Is that on my turn in the movement phase?
Yeah.
Or is that the battle shock phase?
The heal is a rally command.
Yes.
Is what you're doing?
Yes.
Rally is at the beginning of the hero phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the start of the hero phase. The
Okay.
unit receives this command must be more than 3 inches from enemy units. Roll 1 dice on a 6 to get a medal back.
Do you mind if I spend a CP to try to rally cry them, even though we're past that point?
No.
Are we still in heroic phase right now?
We're still in the hero phase.
We're still in the hero
Okay.
phase.
But
yeah.
it should have been a little earlier, but it doesn't matter.
It should happen in the beginning, but yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, so I'll spend one of my 3.
Friendly game.
I need 2 6s. Give it to me. Nope. All right.
Nada tostada.
Not a tostada.
But if you get a 6, that's pretty good, though.
I know, one whole Blood Knight for sure. That's totally worth
Jesus
it.
Christ, what am I going to do about these grave guards?
I mean, maybe you should stop killing the Blood Knights and then work on that.
I think it's wild that there is actually no limitation on wounds for rally. I could theoretically get a 9-wound dragon pack in a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
That's fucking wild.
If you win KTO, you get to organize the Miniac Discord TTS Kill Team Tournament. What is KTO? Oh, the Kill Team Open? I'm not playing in it, though.
He's saying if he wins, fly him out to Minnesota to kick our asses in Kill Team.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I play a little kill team. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
I would not consider myself good at that game, but it's fun to play.
Okay. I understand. Spoiler, I won't win KTO. Okay. Then yes, I'll agree to it, as long as you lose.
Yeah, if you win, he never agreed.
I don't think I have
fight.
any other hero phase nonsense going on. I cast my 1 spell. I think I've done all I can.
Yeah.
Oh, those Graveguard. I do not know what I can do about them. I need to control a lot more
Quit the game.
quadrants. What's that?
Tomb King Tristan says, dude, I've gotten 3 Gargants back in a game. Rally is wild.
That is
Yeah, my comment to that is I would just quit the game.
That is insane. There's so much work, just reverse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They come back. They're full health. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, actually. Get fucked. That's incredible.
What am I going to do here? I need to control multiple quadrants. I'm not going to control this one ever. This one I can probably get.
Yes.
That one I already have. Oh, I don't know if I have that one or not. How many dudes do you have in there?
Maybe 3.
1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Oh, then I do. Or no, actually I don't, because those have 4 wounds each. They're also 3.
That was all part of it. I meant 3 guys to be in that zone.
I know. It's just you're just
Scott's an
waiting,
AOS.
You're just, like, just looking through space and time. Just like,
Yes.
yes. Turn 2 will be the time.
Oh, man.
Oh goodness gracious. Sorry, I'm trying to decide here.
So you're good.
I'm paralyzed with fear, Scott. I'm paralyzed with fear.
Hey, you're handling the Blood Knights very well.
I'm handling the Blood Knights. I'm doing okay with that. I'm very terrified about the Graveguard though, because I don't have a whole lot going on. But I am also summoning a unit this turn.
Oh, boy.
Oh, who am I getting?
Chat, it's looking bad, chat.
Who am I getting? I got 14 points. I can drop Plague Bearers on you.
I never said I was sorry. Brutal. Okay, what about if I place in the squad goals painting competition at KTO? You told me to fly you to my office so you can beat me in Kill Team? No dice. It ain't happening.
All right. You know what? I can't fear these guys anymore. I just have to go after.
Fear.
I have to go after these Graveguards. So this guy's going to run up here 4. It's right here. Okay. This guy is going to jam up here, and he's also going to run because he can charge and run. Oops, I got to run here. Burp 4. So he's going to go 9. So he's going to get a little bit outside of you.
And I can't pile in.
Correct.
Bro.
Bro base.
Hope for that double 1.
Yeah. And then these guys are already engaged, so they're just going to move in and pile in.
The
Although
mega
he's
buff.
not, I don't think. Is he in?
Might be.
He is. He's still within 3, so
Okay.
I can't steer him off that way, unfortunately.
I think actually he is out of 3. If you wanted to do that, I think if we just check that again. Oh no, actually.
No, he's in there,
you-
dude.
you are in
Yeah,
there,
he's
okay.
got a big ass base. He's a little deceptive.
Gotcha.
Base.
Big ass base in your face. Those guys are going over there. At the end of my movement phase, I am going to summon a unit.
Okay.
It's going to be a unit of 10 Plague Bearers. I was all hot to drop the sloppy Beezle Peas on you, but
Yeah. Why is that not coming through?
because I want to control this quadrant, and I can't do it with 1 guy.
Gotcha.
But if I drop 10 dudes, I can do it.
That works. Yeah. That works indeed.
That is the choice I'm making. And though these guys are kind of crummy, they're still going to try their best.
Okay, how about a Greyhound to Mini instead? Just really try. You really want to fucking beat somebody in Kill Team.
He just wants to be on stream so he can make you like walk into stupid dick jokes or whatever.
Oh yeah, so it can happen in real life.
Yeah, just bait you constantly.
Is the sliding cam providing useful? I think a lot of the combat is actually in focus right now.
Oh, that's cool.
In the middle.
Nice.
Have you been cut into it a lot or?
A lot, no, but a fair amount.
Oh, it's not very in focus. Now it's gonna stay there at the end like an idiot.
Yeah, we don't know why, but it just likes to sit at the end for about 15 seconds.
It likes to go above the time allotment that I gave it. Like the timer actually advances beyond what I set, and then after 16 seconds of sitting there like an idiot, it then goes back.
Yeah, 40 out of 26. You know, it's normal.
That makes sense. We almost met. I was literally backstage while you were on set at LVO. That's awesome. Were you involved in running the production there, Nurgle Matthew? There we go. Now it's moving back.
Cool.
All right, do your worst.
I am going to actually shoot you,
What?
which is way crazy.
You have shooting left?
Kind of, yeah, sort of. So this guy, he can throw tox bombs, and he essentially throws that at one character, and you get 1 dice for every model in the unit, and it only has a 7-inch range. He's going to throw it into combat here, and then he can also bestow that upon one model here. So I essentially get 4 shots shooting into that thing. They're not great, but it's something.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a little something. And these are thrice ripened death heads. Hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, -1, 1 damage.
Thrice ripened. So they've gone through several curing processes
Yeah.
like cacao pods for
We're
chocolate.
not settling for that twice ripened.
No,
shit.
no.
Nobody settles
That's
for
the
that.
cheap shit.
That's bush league.
that triple box shit, right?
Yeah, straight bush league. 2 hits, 3s, 2 wounds, -1 rend.
2 wounds, -1 round, looking for 4s.
Yep.
Didn't get 1, multiple wounds.
Just 1.
All right, so a 6-up deathless minion save, rerolling ones. So I got 1 to reroll. So I saved 1, so I took a wound. So that
It's the
guy was
second time that's happened.
nice. So go from 3 to 2 wounds right on the banner.
Cool. Also,
Soften them
this guy heals 1 wound. All my Nurgle units heal 1 wound at the beginning of the turn. That's one other thing I forgot about.
All right.
So he's got 2 left. All right, cool. Then I'm going to attempt to charge you. I'm going to start off first with this guy. He's going to try to swing on that.
All right.
And those dudes, yeah, 9.
Omega.
I think he can get up in there.
Oh yeah.
He is just going to go to here.
This guy's burning all his dice luck, converting 1s to 6s to save single wounds. Yeah.
True.
And then I'll charge with the beasts.
The 1s. No.
5. He'll get in.
He's in, like sin.
He'll get in there, but he's probably going to get chopped up pretty good.
I mean, I have 6 guys, if that, hitting him. 4 guys, maybe. If you don't go base to base and you be a true power gamer, as you should, as is your right.
This is my right.
I'm gonna have
my God-given right.
3 grave guards swinging at him. It actually sucks because can I not pile in for the rest of the game, or is it
just the end of
This round.
Okay.
So this thing just goes through a cycle. You're just unfortunately on number 5, which is the really punitive one.
Okay.
After next phase, it is going to be add 1 to disease rules. So I disease
good.
you on a 3+, which is also very good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, all these results are pretty good, but the 5 is the one that really skews the game a lot of times.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Okay, those guys charged in. They did their thing. These guys are going to always strike last, so I can't do anything with them.
Is that always true?
It's because
they
they
did it
did
because I
the
did
fight
that
in the hero
action.
phase thing.
When
I remember reading that.
Yeah,
Yes.
when I fight in the hero phase, I then have to strike completely last.
Okay.
again.
That's kind of a consolation prize.
Yeah. So you'll get a swing on me there. What I do have is this Lord of Plagues ability, which is 7-fold slaughter. At the start of the combat phase, pick 1 Blight King's unit within 12 inches. I don't know if they're wholly within 12 or not. No, they're not. Never mind. They give him +1 attack, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Beast gets
wholly
impact hits, says Arcane
Oh yeah,
Sanders.
that's right. 2+. 2+ D3 impacts. Yes, D3 is going to be 2. 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. I believe I'm 12 inches within this gravesite marker. I totally am.
You totally are.
So 2 deathless minion saves. No, sir. So 2 grave guards turn into bone dust. Oh, that was good old magnets.
Good old magnets. I am going to choose to strike with the... I'm going to go with the Beast of Nurgle first, actually.
Makes sense.
I think is what I'm going to do. He has more attacks, and I think he could maybe deal more damage. And he's also probably engaged with more dudes. Okay, he's got 4 attacks with them filthy claws. He's hit on force. It's 1 disease.
How do you disease bone? Riddle me that.
How do you do it?
They get bone-itis.
Hey, there it is.
Bone-itis. And a wound. That is going to be 1 at
Yeah,
minus
Graveguard are
1.
25 mil bases or something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna all-out defense here because that applies to the whole combat phase, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have a 4-up save. So minus 1 is what? So 5. How many wounds?
Just 1.
Just 1. Okay, so 5 up. Here we go. Deathless minions save at a 6.
It's 2 wounds, by the way.
Okay.
So 1 more.
1 more deathless minions. Didn't
Yep.
get it.
2
All
dudes.
Right. 2 dudes. Croak.
And it's got D6 slobbering maw attacks. That's going to be 2. These hit on 4s and 3s. Nothing. Your choice, sir.
So I guess I should swing with the Graveguard before you kill anymore because they're always swinging last. Can't pile in, so I got have a 1-inch range. So I think what I get is
These 3 guys on these guys and a whole bunch on that thing.
I think just 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these guys aren't.
Yeah, because their bases are an inch. So if you got guys right behind them, they should be able to punch.
All right, so 5.
Slightly smaller than an inch, actually.
Yeah, 5 swings, hitting on 4s, winning on 3s.
Cool.
I believe it's 2 attacks apiece, so it's 10 hits. Let me check that. Just to make sure.
Question about Graveguard. Are they on 25 mil bases? I think they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're,
Let me just
which is pretty good.
check Graveguard. Oh, wrong guy. Graveguard real quick. Graveguard have 2 attacks apiece. Yes. Okay. 10 swings, looking for 4s, followed by 3s. When wounding,
Hang on.
I believe I do the mortal wound.
Which weapon are they using?
They're using the Great White Blade.
So you're looking for 3s and then 4s, actually, yeah.
Okay, I had to reverse. 3s and
Yep.
4s. And then on the wound roll, a 6 is a bonus mortal wound. All right.
Okay.
Looking for 3s.
Yeah.
Couple misses. Okay. And then looking for 4s, 6s are mortals.
Especially 6s.
Not a 1. 1 hit.
1
1 save.
minus.
I think minus 1 rand. Yep.
And this is on the beast or on the dude?
On the beast.
On the beast goes to a 6 up. No. 1 damage?
2.
2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah, these guys are brutal, honestly, if they hit.
I saved.
Very nice. 2 6-ups for the disgustingly resilient.
Box card it. Okay, then I go with this guy. Was that all your attacks from that whole unit?
I mean, it's only 5 dudes. That's all I could
These
swing.
3 can attack him, though.
Oh, duh. Right. Of course.
Yeah, yeah, these guys can totally swing on him.
I have 3 in.
Yeah, 3 of them, I think.
All right, so we're looking at 2.
And then do you have a champion for an extra attack?
It's that guy with the mace.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You got 4 attacks then, or however many?
Let me see
however
what
many you got.
I don't.
Add 1
there-
to the attacks characteristic. For
Is
the champ.
there is one?
Yep. I'm looking at the stat card right now.
All right, we're looking at 2, 4, 7 attacks because the last one gets 3. You guys in range. Looking for 3s followed by 4s. 3s. 2 misses. All right, let's see some of those 6s again. Come on. Come on. Hey. All right, so 1 mortal wound and then 2 saves at minus 1 rend, 2 damage.
So 2 at minus 1.
1 mortal auto. And
So these
then,
are at minus 1, 5s. Save 1, so he takes 2 wounds there, 2 disgustingly resilience.
3 disgusting resilience.
Okay, 3 damage.
Yes.
So he takes 2 from that.
Hey-o!
There you go.
Sorry, I forgot that. I thought because they were swinging at different targets, it'd be a different activation step.
Oh,
but
no,
it's
no, of
all
course
it's all one unit.
Of course
Yep.
not. And I think I still had some extra attacks I also had to do too, right? Wasn't there one other mortal wound?
No,
you
no.
caused?
I got that one already. You're good.
That
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
the
we
3.
were having you roll 3 because
Yep.
it was 2
That
from
was
the
the 3.
attack
Okay.
and 1 from the.
Cool, so he's got 5 left. He's suffered 2.
Okay, that's it for that unit.
And then he swings on you. So he has got 4 attacks. 3s, D3 damage. 2 hits. 2 wounds, minus 1 rend.
2 wounds.
Yep.
So they have all defense, and so they can go from a 5 to a 4 to a 5. So looking for 5s. Didn't get 1, and then
D3 for these. Ooh,
Nice.
6
6.
damage. Brutal.
6 damage. Again, we're looking for 6s. I believe also re-rolling 1s. All right. You have the sack card up still, Evan? Is it
I think it's reroll 1s, yeah, on this.
for the banner bearer? I believe it is.
Standard bearer reroll 1s for deathless minions.
Okay, so I saved 1 so far, and I will re-roll these other 3.
Okay.
For deathless minions.
Yeah, that's what you're rolling right
Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Save 2, so 4 more
Yeah.
guys get crushed into bone dust.
Crushed.
Sure to maintain that coherency.
No, I want to keep these 3 over here, though.
Yeah.
My lucky
Yeah.
placement.
Yeah, that's worth it. For sure. Cool. And I don't think I actually only put, out of all those attacks, I only put 1 disease on those dudes. Crazy. All right, now your Blood Knights go, because my other guy's got to strike last.
Yes. Okay. Very cool. Let me just check if something's holy within. It is. Frig. Okay. Fuck. That's annoying.
The Holy Within gets me all the time.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
I'm not very good with distances and spatial relationships. I always misjudge.
All right, 4 attacks for the Castellan, 3 attacks for the remaining Blood Knight Banner Bearer. Can't receive or issue commands, so we're doing just flat 3 and 3. So looking for 3s, hit with all but 2.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad at all. And 3s again, it's 2 again. So we're looking at 3 saves and -1 rend, 1 damage because I did not charge this turn.
5, save 2 of those.
Wow.
And this is how much damage?
1.
Just 1. No charge.
Takes 1.
All right, and then the horsies. Come on, finish that one guy off. 4s.
Ooh, no. Oh, no.
Come on, no!
Oh,
the
boy.
dream, the horse
Dream, the horse dream.
All right.
Okay, then I
Swing
go with
at
these
me.
guys. I'll just activate them both at the same time because he has that ability to do that.
Yes.
So he'll move in here, I guess. Let's go move around here. I actually don't know, like in terms of like these things, does this stop him from getting in there?
If you cannot fit your base in there, then
And he's out of
believe
range?
It does. It is obstructing the thing. That's like the only thing that terrain really does in bat reps that I've watched.
Yeah, yeah.
But are you still within minimum range of your weapon?
No, it's only an inch, I think.
Oh, okay. Let's
Or a half inch or
let's
whatever.
just fucking move this fence a little bit then.
Like whatever.
You can get in there.
Okay,
dude.
cool,
Just
cool.
swing with your dude.
I'm just swinging with my dudes.
swing with
This
your
guy's
dudes.
going to be out, though. He's not going to be able to make it in there. So I've got
Greetings
4,
to you from Did It Barehanded from
2.
Minnesota
Are they still
as well.
at -1? I feel like they still are, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it lasts until my hero phase. And this guy's at -1 attack because he's within the fragment of the keep thing.
Okay, so he's got 3 attacks. So he's just going to swing on the dudes. He missed with all 3 of those. So,
Woof.
Didn't matter that you were given the grace of having him in there.
yeah. So I have 4 guys that are in, so that's going to be 20 attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 5, and 5. 20.
What'd you miss? Joe Shredward's playing some Age of Sigmar at 1,000 points in our escalation league called Northern Conquerors.
Not 1 6 out of 20 dice.
I love it. I want to hear it.
Not 1 6.
You need a 4s.
I do. I do need 4s.
Because of overwhelming
Because of
dread.
your dread.
Too spooky.
Very scary.
Very fearful.
I love the no 6s. Keep it up.
I know. I'm not excited. Well, they already have, never mind. They already have max on them anyway. Doesn't really matter that much. And then these wound on 3s, so that's going to be 3, 6, 9 of them at -1.
9 of them, I think Mike had a hilarious comment. I like to imagine there's a vampire barn somewhere where the vampire stable boy that has to brush these vicious horses, and it's not a vampire, he's just a thrall, and he has to be replaced weekly because the horses just kill him constantly.
Just eat them.
Yeah, so they have to find a new stable boy constantly from the neighboring town that just kind of siphon lives from. That's how it works. So 9, right?
Yep.
9 of them.
Rend -1?
-1.
4s. Woo! That's a pretty damn good roll.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Okay, that many saves.
That's good.
And then
1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, so we're looking at 6s for Deathless Minions. Failed 2, rolling the 1, got 3 4s, so 3 damage. So the banner bearer goes away, and then there is 3 wounds remaining on the lonely Castellan.
Cool. And then I'm going to use this ability, which I forgot last time, called Relentless Attackers. At the end of the combat phase, pick 1 enemy unit with a wounds characteristic of 3 or less. They have 4 wounds, so yeah?
They do, yeah.
Cannot do it.
Nice. What would have done otherwise?
I would roll a dice for each one of my models that are within 3 inches of you, and if I roll over your wounds characteristic, you suffer an additional mortal wound.
And is this something you have been doing previous rounds?
Not against them, because they've always been in combat with a unit that has 4 wounds.
Tricky.
I just, yeah, it's pretty good though. Like
Yeah.
if you get enough guys in there, they can just keep nickel and diming you. That's kind of what the Blood Knight guys are all about. Okay, I think I did my thing. I think we just have disease rolls to make.
Indeed.
Battle
One
shock as
over
well.
here.
Oh, and also Battle Shock. Yeah.
Yes. Can I fail Battle Shock? On a 10
We
with...
lost 2 guys in that unit, I think. I don't think you can.
No, I can, yeah.
Mortal wound here. 1 on this unit or on this side.
1 on that unit?
Yep. Ooh, I got a guy.
Got a guy. I thought for sure the one...
And this
Would
guy
be.
goes back down to 1.
Wait. That's where you did 1 wound over there?
What's that? No, here.
Why did that go down? Oh, because it just
Because I'm
resets
about to
anyways.
roll.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm about to roll.
Gotcha.
That's all. Yeah, I'm just
7
picking up-
dice, right?
Yeah, 7 dice. Yep.
It's a casual 7 dice.
Just a casual
Four
7.
ups.
4 mortal wounds.
He's dead.
Grody.
No, I was gonna run away.
Ah,
I'm running away from Nurgle.
Splendid.
That's a big swing.
And then 1 over on those grave guards. They take
Oh,
one.
do I get Deathless Minion saves?
100% you do. 100%. Yeah,
Okay.
so roll those.
So this guy had 3 wounds remaining.
Yeah. And I cost 4.
4's the banner bearer is dead, so no rerolls. So close.
No help.
So close.
No help.
All right, then over here, the 1.
Yep.
Nope. Hey, he
Hey-o!
lives.
He's back.
He's back with 1 wound.
And then you got over here. You also get the rolls on that side too.
2, 1. How many?
Just 1.
Just 1 for the grave guard. Nope.
Nope.
1
Yeah, I'll just lose 1 over there.
just falls to the flu.
2 to flu. Okay, controlling zones.
Did you tick up the disease for end of combat phase, by the way?
I'm sorry?
No, I did not.
John
Just
was
one-
supposed to apply an additional disease.
One extra one
to-
there. Thank you. And 1 over here.
That was
1 on
Chad.
each of these 2. Thank you. Yep, that's right.
So what happens? What
at the end of the combat phase and at the end of the movement phase, if you're within 3 inches of a Nurgle model, you tick up disease by 1, and I forgot to do it.
Okay.
So that is
2
1
more.
extra mortal wound on each of these units.
Why is it extra on him? What's the unit that was in within 3 inches? The trees aren't, and there are no units.
You're totally right. It's not these guys.
So just those ones.
Just those ones.
So
Yep.
2 extra from
Yep.
the 2 units over there.
Totally.
All right.
Keep me honest.
Fail both. Yeah, John's trying to cheat over here. What
Take
the-
those guys in that other quadrant, Scott.
No, dude.
Scott, just take 1.
No.
You definitely don't want to remove the one that. Yeah, there you go.
Just 1, Scott. No. All right. Well, I did kill enough guys that maybe those guys got a battle shock. Or do you
Yeah,
command pointing
possibly.
it? You got a command point left?
So let's see. I do have 1 left. Yes, I just kind of moved it over here, but I have 3,
Okay.
6, 9 dudes. I had 20, so 11 died. So I will use my final command point on like immune to battle shock, something like that.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Inspiring presence.
Do I, there is a commander. Sorry, there is a unit champion in there, so he can issue the command. It doesn't need to be within.
Yep.
He's not one of the ones you just removed.
Nope.
No,
that's
he's right
Mace
there.
guy.
Mace
Mace,
him.
Oh, okay, good.
Mace guy. Yeah, he called him out.
Good call. Good call.
Mace guy.
Mace guy in your face.
All right. So that was the end of round number 2. It's now we're
Scoring.
into
I got my battle
scoring,
tactic
yes.
for 2, and then I control this one. And maybe this one.
Yeah, these 3 are in, so that means I have 6 over here, and you have 2 or 5.
Well, this I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
I have 8 there.
8.
So I control 1, 2, and how many do you control? That one's not controlled. You control that one.
Just this one.
So I get 1, 2 more than you, and a battle attack. I get 5 points again.
1, 2, and then more than me, and then okay. So you don't have to control 3 zones to get max points.
No, you do. Yeah.
2 and more
yeah,
than your
no,
opponent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
more than your opponent.
Yeah. So 5 points
Yep.
for Sir John.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yep.
All right. Cool.
Nice.
And with the calculating of the points, we are going to go into round number 3. 3.
3.
Let's do it.
Okay, we got to roll.
We got to roll. We wait for that lovely animation to get done.
There it
we
is.
can-
Look at it.
can show.
Those are nice. Did you draw those?
No, I didn't draw them, but I made the animation. But I have
Oh,
the
cool.
art sourced out to someone that I like on Instagram.
Yeah, I like
Same
the
with the
style.
Kill Your Friends logo.
Yeah.
Same
We got
Old
more
school
art coming,
D&D
too.
vibes. I like it.
We do have more coming.
Ooh, that's good,
That's
man.
a good roll.
You got it.
Okay.
I think that's good for you. Because
think
if I
I-
got another turn in there, you would have been in.
I think it's
double Dutch.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad news. Okay.
So this is a new turn. So now you can pile in and do all your stuff. Disease rolls are at +1 now. On 3s.
Okay. So
Start of the hero phase.
Start of the hero phase.
The whole rally uses CP, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I will try to get another CP. I think I want to try to do that. That's going to eat up some points that I want to use elsewhere.
Okay.
I did get it. So I have 2 CP plus 1 extra for the general to issue. What would you like your heroic action to be?
I'm trying to decide that.
So
So I have 2.
the technical way to do this, Scott, is you do all of your start of hero phase stuff, and then John does all of his start of hero phase stuff.
So the rally would be a start of hero phase thing. Okay.
Yeah, and you get to choose the order of all that stuff. So because you're active player, you do all of your start of hero phase, and then John would do his start of hero phase.
Okay, so I will do that rally now. I'll use the 1 point for my commander who's here to issue that command over there. And
Also, don't forget your battle tactic too.
Yes. I picked it up to check them out.
Okay, cool.
I just
don't overwhelm me. I just don't.
You're good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Looking for 6s on this unit. Hey, we got a Blood Knight back, baby.
That's pretty good.
It feels great. Feels great. All right, he's back.
Those are the 3 wounders, though, right?
Yes, 3 wounders.
Cool.
Still, 3 wounds.
Still 3 wounds.
Yes.
So I haven't just. Oh, go ahead and continue.
Yeah, and then I have to pick this.
Yeah.
Entertain the chat while I read quickly.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Is that a mouse going along the bottom? Said Amisha Strife. No, it's actually.
Is it the camera on the rail there?
Yeah, it's the special camera. Just
it's a mouse.
Slightly peeks into the wide shot. Gonna go to it
skittering
once it
across the
starts
table.
moving. Come on.
Come on,
There
little
we
guy.
go. Yeah, all right.
Come on, little buddy.
Go.
That's cool. I like that shot.
So how many wounds does your general have? Is it 6?
He's got a fair amount. He has got 7.
Okay, and then he ignores all the damage that he would have had, and then heals D3 if he were to die.
Correct. If he suffers his last wound on a 3+, he heals D3 instead.
I was considering eye for an eye because you destroyed a unit on my.
Yep.
Oh, maybe I go over there and swing and maybe kill the beast. Beast got 8 wounds.
8 wounds, yeah.
8 wounds.
I think eye for an eye is a pretty good bet for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
Because you
pile-in now.
also have these guys free. Now, I don't think you're going to kill the Blight Kings, really, but something over there is a possibility.
Yeah, I think I
These
don't
guys
want
are
to
probably going to, they'll probably weather a charge from them.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to charge them because I remember last time it just being a waste of time.
You're just going to get quagmired.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't want to read too many of these. I'll do eye for an eye. I lost a unit last turn, and I get to try to destroy a unit this turn.
Yeah.
And hope I get some points.
Okay.
Okay, now you get to do your start of hero phase stuff.
I'm just going to try to get a command point.
Are you sure you're gonna try to do that?
I think I'm going to try to do it.
Oh, motherfucker!
My time is now.
He
My
did
time
it!
is now. First time ever. All right, I'm going to give that command point to... Who wants it? Who really wants that? I'm going to give it to this guy.
Oh, you can just give it to somebody.
It's one of
You
your
have to
heroes.
choose.
It's
One of
not
your heroes.
necessarily your
Oh.
It
general.
goes on your hero.
Very cool. Okay, cool. All right. If I was a smart death player, I would have summoned that unit of Graveguard closer to my death mages because of Deathly Invocation. During the hero phase, I can heal back D3 models, and I can also cast a spell that does the exact same thing. So you can really get this sick engine going where you keep bringing back dudes very annoyingly. But now trying to span this gap to get within 12 inches is quite dangerous. There are big fat boys.
They're big fat boys in the way.
Yes,
There's a
they're
bunch of
all-
linebackers in there that want to get you.
Yes. I'm concerned about those guys. So we can't do that. So we're still in hero phase, so we gotta cast some spells. Let's cast some spells.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to cast Fading Vigor and Overwhelming Dread on probably the Beast of Nurgle, if I can reach. It's an 18-inch range. We're good there.
Eye for an eye, do you have to declare who you're trying to kill?
Ooh,
Or is
let's-
it just
let's
a
look.
I
unit?
believe you do.
You complete this if one or more units are friendly were destroyed in the previous turn, and one or more enemy units are destroyed in this
You just
turn.
have to kill anything.
Just gotta kill anything. Yeah.
Anything.
Which I don't honestly. I think I don't have a lot of options here. I mean, I could kill the commander.
So this guy's only got 5 wounds left. He has a better armor save. He's got a better armor save, and he will probably all out defense.
Yes, that is true. I don't have a lot of guys by him right now.
But you do not. But
Yeah.
you can pile in again. So
I
we're calling
can,
it.
so I might be able to get a lot of attacks in on him, and he does have less wounds, so that is definitely worth considering.
He's also a Galatian champion, which will limit some of my options for battle tactics in the future.
Good point.
Yep.
Appreciate the advice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still in the hero phase. I'm actually not going to cast one of those debuffs. I'm going to cast the one where I bring back skeletons. I forgot I wanted to do that.
Okay.
Every death mage has access to, every wizard in my army has access to this spell, and it is called Invigorating Aura. Has a cast value of 8, range of 18. It can either heal up to 3 wounds allocated to the unit, or return any number of slain models with a combined wound characteristic of 3 or less. So I will cast that from here. Casting value of 8, but I get +2 to it because I have 2 characters on the table.
2 wizards, mind you.
Yes. Goes off on a 7. Would you like to dispel that? This brings back 3.
Don't you have a +2? Isn't it a 9?
It is a 9. I'm sorry.
It's a
yes.
9.
Goes off on a 9.
I don't
And
think.
remind me, what is the spell again?
Brings back 3 Graveguard. Just I don't gotta roll for it. Just 3 wounds. 3 wounds or 3 models.
3 wounds or 3 models.
In this case, because they're 1 wound a model.
Yeah, put your guys back. Go ahead.
Put it back.
Yeah, put them back.
Put him back.
Get them back in the mix.
Okay.
Who are they? They got the magnets.
I made a gross mistake.
Dude, I have made that same mistake in the past, and it's just like everything's jank.
I know.
Like if you just like shift the tray a little bit or something, they just clump
I
up.
know.
And
Like
it's
yeah, it's like a chain reaction. That's
Yeah,
just super
yeah.
annoying.
Best
okay.
laid plans.
And then I will cast. So he has the first spell in the lore. I can't just cast whatever I want. He has Overwhelming Dread. So this is the -1 to hit rolls. I'll attempt to cast it on the Beast of Nurgle.
Okay, sure.
So again, this goes off on a 5. And it goes off on a
Is this also a +2?
9. Yeah.
9 again? That's your last spell, right?
Yep.
I might as well just try to give it a shot. So I
Absolutely.
need what I need, a 10. Here
In
we
the
go.
box.
Big 6. No, did not get it.
Oh, I thought it was for a second.
No, I did not. I did not get it.
I might be
Cheating?
Cheating?
I might be cheating. Yeah, yeah.
100%.
I think that
Scott cheats at all the games he plays. All the time.
I'm trying to find where I know somewhere it says I get extra casting for the number of characters on the battlefield. I thought maybe it only applied just to the Invigorating Aura spell I just cast, and not to everything in my army.
That I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Is it
What's
like
the,
a?
what's
is it
the
a,
name of that rule?
Is it a Soulblight rule, or is it like a
Fucking-
character rule?
I think it's a Soulblight rule.
Oh. I do not know those rules very well.
And that was so this Locust of Shaiish
Locust of Shaiish is the
is the 9-up. And I was just seeing if it was a natural 9 or if it also
unmodified casting roll.
unmodified. So that does not apply twice then.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So got 3 guys back. Did that spell go off or did you dispel it?
I did not.
Okay. What did you roll out of curiosity? Did you roll like a 7?
No. It
Okay.
was low.
So even if I didn't get the +2, it's still enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Worth.
Yeah, I think I rolled like a 4 or something.
Okay. All right, so I have 2 CP remaining for going first this turn. I used that 1 to get that rally off. So I'm still. That's the end of the hero phase. Now we're into the movement phase.
Yeah.
I could try to swoop in and kill. I'm not gonna kill that general because I have. My hope would be that the riders would kill the general, and then the horses would then kill him when he comes back. But that's like so far fetched. It's never gonna happen.
So, yeah, I guess the question is, the way that that's worded is that it cancels out all the other damage for the turn. So my question is, with cavalry, do you handle the attacks sequentially like that, right?
I think you would. So I think I'd roll everything, and then he would
You'd
just
roll
come
them
back
all,
with
and then
D3.
whatever's not. So
So
I don't think the one
it's
unit.
impossible.
You'd have to have a follow-up unit to kill him
Okay,
afterwards.
good to know. So,
So,
not
so you
even
engage
worth
them with
it.
2 units, I think. But yeah, that's what makes that pretty powerful. Is that
Yeah.
it cancels the whole damage pool.
Yeah. And I think with multiple attack profiles, you roll them all before doing any saves or damage calculation or anything.
Yep.
So maybe actually going for those plague bearers is more attractive because it opens an opportunity to potentially kill a unit, which I need for.
These guys
an
are
eye
also
for an eye.
worth 4 summoning points, or 3 summoning points for me.
Oh, because you have more.
I just having guys in my territory.
Oh, and you
me
plan
the
maybe to
points.
move out elsewhere.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's if I have guys in this territory and that territory, it's 3 each. I spent all my points before to summon these guys, so just we have a few more turns left, so just summon them up.
So my Vanguard thing gives me the ability to auto run 6 inches. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is the one in that Vanguard. That's my general. He's in the Galatian one. So he will spend that free thing to auto run. I don't think I'm going to be wanting for charge rerolls at this stage in the game.
Probably
so
not.
I will do an auto 6 and run 11 inches.
Okay. And I think
Just,
that has now used up that battalion's ability, right?
Yes. So that was that. And I don't got any remaining. I want to be with. There's no way I'm going to get wholly within 12 inches and not just get totally charged by that unit right there. I need to run away a bit. 11 inches. And then he's going to run, but I'm going to roll for that. 9 inches. Maybe he'll go over by the other unit of Blood Knights because that means he get left immediately. But it's still...
He's be able to hop on the back, right?
Yeah, I know. Just get side saddle up there. Can I get a ride?
Get on board, baby.
All right, so that's the movement phase. Oh, sorry, they want to move as well.
Yeah, you want to move them, right?
The Blood Knights.
Hey, do you have any super glue over there? I bet you do.
I do, yeah.
I'll get it, man. Go ahead and move your guys.
Okay, it actually isn't... Here's the accelerant. Would you want that?
No, it's okay.
There it is, yes.
Cool, thank you.
All right, so my Blood Knights are going to move now. Let's see what 10 inches looks like. Pretty good. All right, so I got to stay outside of 3. Perfect, so got it there. There's the Castellan. The banner. Banner bearer. Okay, did the guy pop off?
Yeah, I just had one guy. Fat fingered him and broke him off his base.
This guy can get all the way up. This guy is going to be a little bit behind the rest.
Okay.
And he has 1 wound.
Cool.
And 1 poison. Okay, that's the movement phase.
All the dudes have moved.
Let's do some...
I don't think I want to redeploy with anybody.
Oh, right, yes.
I mean, I could with them, but nah. I think it's fine. But nay.
All right, I guess I will... I'll charge over there. And I get +2 to my charge roll, so it's like literally unfailable because of absorbed vitality. We are in like...
You got it. Thou hast charged me, sir.
So I could all-out attack over here.
Yep.
And potentially murk all these jabronis.
You could.
Where's that math calculator at, Evan? Bust it out. Am I killing these guys or what? No, don't do that.
We need to look into the matrix.
Yes. But we are in the combat phase, and I think I'm just gonna go for this beast of Nurgle. I'm just gonna try to chop him down.
Yeah, you're eye for an eye on him, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Cool.
So I got a 3-inch. Oh yeah, we're getting all the way. Get all the way over there.
Okay.
Gonna sneak in. No magnets, please. Let's go base to base on this guy. He wasn't gonna make it, so that guy is out. Okay.
Attacking Kraken has a question about fixing paint mistakes.
Oh yeah, what do you got? I'm super new to painting. If this doesn't have a short answer, I understand. My arm jerked, and I have a streak of Balthazar gold across my bone-colored armor. RIP. How can I recover it without a big dark spot? So it's not helpful now, but the moment it happens, get a big brush or have it near you, that's totally clean and moistened, and just flood the model with water and just like wipe all that shit off. The problem is that it's metallic paint, and so it will spread. You might have little sparkly bits all over the model if you use that strategy.
Yeah.
Alternatively, now that it's lightly dry, you can take a Q-tip. Tamiya makes some ones that have a very sharp tip, and you can surgically with isopropyl wipe away the gold. And if you're really good, and this is very hard, you can just wipe away the gold layer and keep the underlying layer intact, or largely intact.
The key is you don't want the Q-tip flooded with isopropyl.
Yes,
It's just a very slightly moist, really light pressure. You take your time.
Yes.
Or you just suck it up and paint over it and deal with the dark spot and do a couple layers.
Yeah, painting over it, totally legit solution. That actually probably is a preferable one, honestly.
Yeah. I like your method when you kind of just get a wet brush and like erase it almost.
Yes.
But then I just use a shop towel or a napkin or something, and I can just dab it and soak up the excess.
There you go.
That can sometimes help with the metallic stuff if that happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be fast with it though.
You have to be
acrylic
fast. Yeah.
dries really fast.
If you throw it in your, I have done this before. I have thrown it in my wash cup for my paints, and then I bring my cup to the sink and pull the model out of it and run it under the sink.
Oh, just to keep it like in stasis?
Exactly, because while it's in the cup, the paint can't dry.
Oh,
and so you just go, oh my God, and you throw it in the water, and then you walk to a space, because obviously there's metallic paint in that water, and you don't want to just pull it out and let that dry on it. So you pull it out and you immediately run it under the sink, and that does work.
Oh my gosh.
But if you're painting something big, you're probably not fitting into the paint cup. Like that applies
Yeah.
for like one of these little dudes. But if you're painting a dragon and you fuck it up, well,
Yeah.
that's rough, man.
Yeah, that is rough. But you know what happens to everybody.
Yeah.
You are attacking that beast Nurgle. I am all at defensing.
I got 11 dudes nearby. That's 23 attacks because one guy has an extra one, and I'm all out attacking. So I'm hitting on 2s, winning on 4s.
That's rough.
Does not seem great.
Looking for those 6s. I need those 6s, y'all.
Put those painting mistake horror stories in chat. It'll make us all feel better.
What are we saying here? What did he say? Today I was painting my new Belladonna Volga, and I laughed at a video I was watching, then jolted and ran a line of Dark Reaper entirely over my finished phase. Had to redo. Managed to make it look better second time anyway. Okay, that's nice. A good consolation prize. That's rough. Yeah,
That is rough.
I've been there.
Yeah.
You know, we don't got to rehash the whole spilling resin all over my Greyjoy, but I feel you.
That is a brutal
brutal.
turn. Yeah, that was rough, man.
Looking for 2s.
You got it.
Oh, sorry, True. Not a single one.
I don't approve of that.
I approve of it highly. All right, now we need these
4s. Yeah.
We need these 6s.
How about 1, 2s, and 3s? How about those? I'll take any of those results.
All right. So
Not as outrageous.
Not as outrageous.
but still good. Still good.
Yeah,
So
lots of hits.
we have some autos right there, and I will remove misses. How about that?
These
So
are
they
the
only
Grave
moved on
Guard attacking?
4s. But
Yes.
6s
The
do
grave
mortals.
guards, the 6s do more. You
Yes.
still are rolling. So
So here's what's happening. There were 11 hits that you have to make saves on, and then 4 auto mortal wounds.
Okay, I'll do those first. The mortal wounds.
The mortal wounds?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
mortal
these
wounds
are just 5s. So 4 of those. I passed 1, so that's 3. 3 that will go through.
3 that are going through.
Okay.
And then you have 11 neg 1 or rend 1 saves to make that do 2 damage apiece.
Okay. All right, and these are going to save on 5s because I all out defensed.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
We're monster hunting today,
that
bitches!
is not great. And how much damage are these?
2 damage apiece.
Oh my god.
Eye for an eye!
I'm just going to roll the first 5. Okay, so that's 2 more, so that is 5 total.
5 total.
And then I've got another.
Should do that about 4 more times. It's
4 more
it's 22 damage. Or whatever you miss in saves.
5, 6, 7, 8. You got them.
Hey!
Just enough.
Chopped down the beast.
Oh my
Graveguard are very good.
They are
If
very,
you're
very
a
good.
Soulblight Gravelord player. If you combine that with the command trait of the vampire character called Crimson Feast, they are a fucking killing machine. They have 3 attacks apiece. It's disgusting.
Are they a summonable unit?
Yes.
So you can bring them back,
Yes.
too.
So at 20 man, if you kill them all, they'll come back, if I roll well, as a 10-man unit. But also I can heal them back with Invigorating
Yeah.
Aura and Invocation.
I think that's a good hard-hitting unit to have in addition to these Blood Knights
Oh,
in your list,
absolutely.
because it's like just having 3 of those like really hard-hitting, especially 2 mobile threats and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's one in the chat. Wasn't paying attention after airbrushing and sprayed 90% isopropyl all over a still damn
Oh
model.
no, and then it just runs.
Yeah. I definitely grabbed black paint when I was going dull coat on something.
That's
Gold
brutal.
demon entry even. Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
no.
gold demon entry.
Everyone's just collectively cringing right now.
It was the worst, dude. I spent so much time on this Lord of Change. This is like a long last time ago, and it was like my first golden demon that I traveled to. I was painting in the bathroom at the hotel,
'cause of
trying to
the-
finish it up. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna finish it up. And my buddy had like a case of paints because he had like was doing a bunch of stuff, and I just grabbed one out of there thinking it was just black straight across the whole thing. I was like, "Meh." It was rough. And I scrambled, did very much like you did, ran under the sink, tried to scrub it out.
Yeah, but
didn't save
aerosol,
it.
it just like dries insanely
Yeah,
fast.
it didn't save it at all, man. It was rough. Okay, anyway, this guy's gonna move in here. One thing here. At the end of the movement phase, these guys got a disease point.
Yeah, also you probably want to swing over there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I definitely want to swing over here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So these guys are gonna scoot out here like this.
Are their base sizes too big to swing through the base and get
Yeah,
an attack?
yeah.
Oh,
So I will probably lose a couple attacks here. I think I'm gonna get less 2 of them. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the champion.
that was a fantastic roll, Mike Genie.
I have 9 of them. 1 disease. These guys hit on 4s and wound on 3s. 1, 2, 3. No rend.
No rend, so we're looking at 3 ups. Should have all out defense keep forgetting to do that. Didn't matter. Saved them all.
Loving it.
Loving it. I have 1 CP remaining.
Okay.
So I had 2. I had 3, and I spent 2 so far.
Mm-hmm.
And you did put the disease on them?
I did.
Oh, did we?
They have 2. Yep.
Okay.
One
Cool.
from before and 1 from just now.
I'll swing with the boys and girls.
4 of them.
4 of them now, because rally is a great rule. All right, we got that many. We're doing 2 damage because we're on the charge now, and we are hitting on 3s and winning on 3s. Misses, bad. And then, ouch. All right, so 5 saves at -1 rend, 2 damage pop.
5 at -1. That's going to go to 6s. I will save 1 of those.
So then
and these
8 mortals.
8.
Or not mortals, but 8 invul saves.
8 damage. Yeah. Okay, cool. 5s here.
Wow.
4, 1, 2 dead.
Shit. All right. So now some horses get to swing at you. 3, 6, 9, 12. 4 horses, 3 attacks apiece, 4s and 4s. Heyo. Nice
Horse
roll.
storm.
Nice roll. Oh my gosh. Look at me go.
Those
5.
horses, man.
5 more saves.
5 more. These are no rend, right?
No rend. Nothing special.
Ooh, only 1.
Woohoo!
5s. 2 more. Kill another one.
Look at that. Horses did just as good as the riders.
Ooh, take you. Ooh, no, it's my musician.
What does the musician do for you?
I don't even remember what he does in that unit.
Doot, doot, doot.
That's what
I think he gives you like a
dudes.
Let's see. Reroll battle shock tests of 1 for enemy units that are within 6 inches. Oh, it actually affects enemy units. Interesting.
Okay. So did I take out 4 total models or
3 of
just? Okay.
I still have 7 left. Yeah.
Excellent.
4 total. If I roll a d6, I cannot fail because I've got a leadership of a bravery of 10. So
I will-
I'm good on that front.
Try to heal some dudes back
Okay.
because I removed models.
Yes.
D3, so I get 2 back. I'll bring that up to a 3.
Okay.
And he has 3 wounds total, not 4.
So those are all healed up. Full Monty, huh?
Full Monty. So you have 7 miles over there, right?
I do.
So I believe you're still controlling that quadrant, unfortunately.
I am. Just
I-
well, these only count as 1, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Correct.
5, 6.
Yeah.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 5 wounds, and he's also a Galatian champion. I don't know if that matters for anything. Does that matter? Does it count as like 5 or?
Not unless you take that upgrade thing and you chose the heal
Upgrade.
one.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one you can choose that would make that guy count as 10 models as long as there's not an enemy Galatian champion in that unit.
I
Anyway,
think I only control this one, right?
this guy still gets to attack though. So
Oh, yeah, swing away.
He's gonna swing in here. So he'll move in. He's got 4 attacks, nothing too special. Oh my god.
By God.
I mean, he said it wasn't
Well,
anything special, and it turned out
Definitely not.
he was
Definitely
right.
not.
That was a self-fulfilling prophecy, man. You just shat on him. And he was
One-
like, "Fuck you, John." I
He's
will
like,
roll
yeah,
well.
fine, dude.
Fine.
1 at -1.
All right. No all-out defense this time, but it didn't pass it because it needs a 6 at -1. So a minion save, no good.
Oh, it's D3 wounds.
Oh, how many?
Yeah, just 1.
All right. So okay. So then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So one duder dies. And then these guys go up in poison points because they are near a unit. So they went from, I believe, this is 2, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To 3.
2 to 3.
the other guys are near a unit too, right?
Yeah, at the end of the combat phase, these guys also go up to
So
3.
do your poison.
I will do that. Disease on the Blood Knights here. That is 2 because I do it on 3s this turn.
Nice.
So 2 there.
2. All right. So we're looking at 6 up deathless minions. No rerolls because there's no 1. So one guy has 1 wound remaining.
Okay. And 3 on the Graveguard. 2 there.
2 there. All right, we're looking at 2 more deathless minions. Saved 1. Failed on 1. Okay, so I did achieve my battle tactic, luckily, but I think I only control 1 zone, if that. What does he count for? 2?
2.
2, and then you have, so 6 total. I believe I have more than 6. 3.
This is 3, 4 because he counts as he's 5 wounds as well.
Who's
so
that guy?
he's the
Oh.
unit champion. He's 5 wounds and the rest are 4.
Okay, so you have 2,
4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So I have 3, 6, 9, 10. So I have more dudes in that quadrant. So I believe I control that one. So I think I only get.
I think you control this one too, don't you?
No, that's just 2.
Oh,
right?
those guys moved into here, didn't they?
They did to pile in, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I think I get, is it 3 points for this turn? 2 for the tactic, 1 for the
Correct.
zone? Okay,
Yeah.
so 3 points for me.
Yep,
So looking
that's
grim. Looking grim. Okay, having a hard time keeping up.
Okay, and now it is my turn.
Yes, sir.
I need to choose a battle tactic. What is this gonna be this time?
I'm ready for it. This whole game, you guys have been just doing the same battle tactic back and forth.
What did you choose this last time?
You did eye for an eye, and then you just lost a unit.
I just lost a unit.
You could eye for an eye.
I could eye for an eye
Because you
right
could
now.
definitely smash that Graveyard unit off the table if you wanted to.
Yeah.
With the
Why not?
boys.
What's good for the goose? Okay.
Say, hey,
Hey!
hey.
At the beginning of the turn, my Nurgle units heal 1 wound.
I'm so glad I took my sweater off. Holy 6. Fuck, it's so hot in here.
Yeah, it is a little warm.
Scott's cooking under the lights.
This is still a 3-up on disease rolls. Contagion points, I get 3, 6 points, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 points total. Oh, guess who's coming?
Oh boy.
Guess who's coming? The old Slurpy Burple Purp is coming for you, dude. You better watch out, man.
That's who you're bringing out?
Dude, I think so.
You got the greater and clean one?
I need 30 points for him.
How many points do you have right now?
Come
I have 8.
I'll come out at a very useful time in the game, I'm sure.
Turn 18. In your next game,
That's how it works. Contagion carries over into the next game.
command point ability stuff. I don't have anything to do aside from get an extra command point, I guess. This one goes away too, right? Because I didn't use it.
Yeah.
Does it?
The ones on your general, yeah, they just last for the turn.
Oh, okay.
Guess
They
what?
don't
I
even
got-
last for
it's
the
back.
round.
Guess what?
I doubled up on that. Okay, anyway, let me decide on a battle tactic here really quick.
Right, yes, because you do all your stuff first.
Oh,
and
let's
I-
just keep it simple, man. Let's keep it moving. I will eye for an eye, and I'll try to kill those guys.
Okay, so I will attempt to also earn myself a thing. Man, I am rolling like a G for these ones.
I know.
Okay, I got 1 and 1.
You got that big time.
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Who are you putting that point on? Your general?
Oh, I'll put it over here.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell. It is going to be Blades of Putrefaction. That means that I inflict disease points on a 5 or a 6 instead of a 6. I'm going to cast it on the Blight Kings. It goes off.
Okay, on an 8, I will attempt to unbind it. It goes off.
It has happened. These guys are now
Putrefying.
putrefying.
Love
Okay.
the card. Love the card. Where
Love
do you
the
get
card.
those cards for the viewers?
AOS Shorts. It is a wonderful resource for Age of Sigmar players. Yeah, check them out for sure.
Yeah, so if you want some visual aids or spells like buffs and things like that, check out AOS.
Yeah, they have
Shorts.
like great like cheat sheets and reference stuff. Tons of resources. Really cool site.
Nice.
Okay. So I got to be at least 3 away from your dudes here.
Scott needs those NFL cool zone misting fans. Zach, yes.
Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Just keep it real cool.
Adric Knight says, I like how whenever I join something tech related is affecting the stream. What was happening? Was there an issue?
I think it's just because you guys are complaining about the heat.
Oh.
Heat's working fine. They're just on
Heat
set.
is working too well.
No, it's fine in here. It's just you guys.
Okay, good, okay. That's important to know.
That's what I think. Is it's just you guys are cooking under the lights and your brains are working hard.
We are, yeah. These
So hard.
50-watt LED fixtures.
This guy's gonna run.
Big brain plays happening.
Biggest brains. Get out of my zone, bro.
What?
He said the zone.
Is this your zone? What?
All the zones are my zones, John.
Where are the zones at? I don't understand these borders.
There's no bookstore here.
Can I blow up a zone now or what?
Yeah, I'd say yeah at this point, man.
I
So
ain't
you
gonna
guys agreed it was only for the first
It
round.
was only for like
I
the
don't know
first
why you
round.
haven't been doing
If you
it.
want to drop it on them,
do it. I don't.
do it, man.
I don't. It feels dirty.
D6 mortal wounds. It could really jack up some of these little characters. God, that is just like
the character actually.
in this scenario, that ability just seems like seems like they missed that.
They might have.
They might have missed that.
I think they just,
You might
don't
not see that
care,
scenario
and they
in-
figure people won't run this scenario at tournaments.
Yeah, yeah, right.
That's fine.
Raspberry Milkshake says, can relate to the heat. I'm in New Zealand. So we're in midsummer at the moment. A couple days ago, we had a 40K session, except the apartment gets so hot, and by the end, we were drained, both collapsed and zoned out of waiting for the sun to go down. Yeah, that'd be brutal. Like a little air conditioning unit in an apartment that can heat up super fast.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to charge you with these Blight Kings.
I really wish you would.
7 inches will do it.
All right, I have this rule that reduces all charges by 8 inches when you're within something.
That's a sweet rule.
No.
Can you show it to me?
Yeah, Scott, what's the name of that rule?
see it?
That's called Scott is fucking OP.
Oh, yeah. They took that out of the book when they kicked you out of Warhammer.
Oh, man, dagger blow.
Oh, never gonna get old though.
It really isn't.
Probably not.
It really isn't.
Back here. Let's go right betwixt them. Oh, my God.
Ooh, are you inciting my magnet force?
Thankfully, I did not magnetize my dudes. Otherwise, it
Don't
would
worry
be
about it.
an insane cluster.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We fixed them.
Everybody be hugging everybody.
Okay. I am going to go with this guy. At the beginning of the combat phase, he's going to choose this unit of Blight Kings to give them +1 attack. For his 7-fold slaughter. That's just his ability.
Finally, it's happening.
It's happened.
That's a
It's actually
command?
happened. It is just an ability that he has. It is
okay.
Lord of Plagues. At the start of the combat phase, you can pick one friendly Putrid Blight King unit wholly within 12 inches that has not yet fought this phase. Add 1 to the attack's characteristic of melee weapons used by that unit until the end of the phase.
Wholly within, was it 12?
12.
Why weren't you doing it earlier?
He was just out.
Was
there
he?
was like 1 or 2 dudes. These guys over here ruining best laid plans.
Friendly reminder, you're -1 to hit from Fading or Rolling Dread.
-1 to hit.
Yep,
Got it.
just that.
Cool. I will all out attack you.
He is no longer -1 to hit.
I think I will do that. And because I can choose to go with him and then another unit, this is just an ability they have. It's not a Galatian thing. It is just an ability of the Lord of Plagues called Lord of the Blight Kings. When you pick this unit to fight, you can also choose a unit of Putrid Blight Kings within 12 inches to also fight with them. So I'm going to fight with both of these units right now.
Okay, I will issue a command from here to all at defense.
Cool. All right, I'll start with this guy first. He's just swinging on you. That's 1 disease that was cocked. And -1 to hit means these 2 hit.
No, he's not -1 to hit. Just the unit of...
Just those guys. Cool.
Yeah.
So these 3 hit you, and that is going to be 3 wounds at -1.
All right, so we're looking at 3 5-ups. 3 dudes die. Or actually, sorry, 3 Deathless Minion saves.
Yep.
I'll reroll 1 for the banner. So 2.
Oh, these are D3 wounds. I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, so
That's going to be 9 wounds.
9
instead.
wounds.
Oh!
Yikes.
Wait, this is the character?
That's him.
Where the fuck's he been all game?
I don't know, dude.
He's waking up
He,
right
he
now,
missed
dude.
a bunch of attacks
He got
last
upset
time.
that I was shitting on him earlier.
dude,
and he's like,
holy-
oh, wait, no, I'm actually pretty good.
Holy fuck, I'm getting wrecked right now. All right, save 2 so far. I got
Roll
3,
that 1.
Got 3 ones to re-roll, but 4 wounds so far. Hey, all right, I'll take it. Whatever. It's better than 9.
6 wounds.
Yeah, 6 wounds. Oof.
Oof da.
Can I do this?
You can.
Can I do that? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to move the champion.
You check at the end of the battle shock phase, so for coherency or whatever, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at the
Yeah, so you
end
can
of the
pile
turn.
in and get him in there.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Cool.
Okay, and then I go with these dudes.
So that guy and your general have the same like 1-2 punch.
Yeah, that's just like an ability they have, which
Yep.
is
Are they the
also
same?
now a Galatian thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so the general has it on a battalion that's just his boys that are in the battalion with him.
Yeah,
This guy
and
can
these-
do it with this type
These
of
guys just have this special rule with Blight Kings specifically.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
When
also
you pick either
once-
that character or this character to fight, they can also choose a unit of Blight Kings around them to fight with. They're like the Blight King chief.
They're the homies.
The homies. The homie dudes. All right, cool.
Can you do 4 wounds? 5 wounds.
I think I can.
We'll see.
I already piled in with these guys, though, so I only got 1, 2, 3 guys, I think. But they have an extra attack, so they have 6 each, so that's 18.
Okay.
Gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Scott, you got a dice in the tray.
17, 18 dices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're maxed out on disease. And I'll probably get them. I only hit you on 4s, though, right?
Yes, -1 hit. But you have all attack, so
Oh, that's
But you do hit on 3s.
yeah. JP Morgan says, "I love these streams. Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it."
7 of them, -1.
7 of them.
Seven.
-1. So with all defense, we're looking at 5 still.
Yep, and they are maxed on disease as well.
I got one.
Oh no.
Looking for 6s.
So many Yahtzees. No.
How many damage do they do a piece?
Okay, if I pass this, which I don't, okay, that's perfectly enough to kill the whole unit.
Ooh.
Eye for an eye, pans out.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for, well, early, an eyeless skull socket.
Yeah.
Ampersand and Monkey said, just out at my first game of A Song of Ice and Fire, had a ton of fun getting my ass handed to me. Can't wait to play again. That's the attitude you need to have, you know?
Yeah.
When you play a new game that's very competitive and very like crunchy and you get your ass handed to you, just fucking get back in there and play again.
Yeah.
And you guys crush me 5 or 6 more times, I'm out of here.
That game looks fun. It's, Evan showed me the game not too long ago, and it looks pretty cool.
yeah.
I want to try it out sometime.
Absolutely. We'll have you on to play if you're interested.
Yeah, sure, man. I'll totally play anything.
Cool.
It is your turn to battle me. Blood Knights.
Blood Knights. If I kill this unit or kill enough of them, I could potentially control this quadrant.
Yeah, I think you just have to kill like 1 or 2.
I have one command point left. I'll use it to all-out attack over here.
Yeah, get them.
3, 6, 9, 12, plus 1 for the champ. Get out of there, die. Looking at 2s and 3s. Oh, no, 2s hit. Nice. Very good. I had 4 2s. That was 3 2s. All right, looking for 3s now. Misses. So we're at 3, 6, 8. 8 saves at -1, 1 damage piece.
Okay. 6s is what I need. 6, so those 2 pass. And 2 more dead. I think that's probably enough to actually tip it in your favor. Let me see. So I've got 5, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you'll get it.
Unless you knock off one guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because I
these guys get a swing back, I guess.
I guess.
Do have a champion, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's also still the mortal wounds at the end of the turn before
Oh
scoring.
God!
Like I was saying, there's also
What in the world?
there's also the mortal wounds at the end of the turn.
That's gonna do it, probably.
Yeah.
Minotaurium says, I'd like to commend y'all for using dice that are actually readable on screen.
Oh.
You know, it's funny. We moved the dice tray slightly, and I think
more.
it actually helped with the problem a lot because it's
did.
no longer directly below the light.
Yeah.
2 more, no rend.
Normally, John's dice would be very difficult to see.
Oh, there it is. Oh wait, Death's Minion.
Yeah, you got it. 6.
Nope.
No.
So 1 wound so far, but that poison is gonna come in.
Yeah, you got 5 coming at you.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll actually be 6 because it's the end of the combat phase.
Yeah.
So this will tick up by 1, and then I'll just roll the dice. You know,
Actually,
Also,
here's a
they were
question.
there for the movement phase too, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. So they're maxed out right now.
Yeah.
I can't benefit from the hunger right now in the traditional way, but I can in removing poison. So can I still roll for it? I suppose I should probably read what the rule says. Do you want to look it up, Evan?
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Do you just heal at all? It heals wounds?
Yes, it returns
Then
wounds.
then that would remove poison. Yeah.
It would, but I
It's
don't-
if he gets to roll it in a situation.
oh no,
like this.
I do because I removed models. But the thing is, I don't have any wounds to heal back. So it's like I don't know if the game thinks that's like an invalid situation. To
I would
use
say
it.
you could still use them to heal disease.
Probably can.
Yeah.
Let me double check if there's something.
I think that's totally reasonable.
Okay. JPE Morgan says, I'm too intimidated to play the large-scale games. I'll stick with Underworlds, but it sure is fun watching the large-scale games play out. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I totally get wanting to stick to skirmish games. It's such a attractive thing to have a small warband to paint up super nicely.
Yeah, I like that too. A lot of variety. You can kind of cycle in and out of stuff.
I'm gonna heal.
Yeah.
Didn't
Demo
count.
QC says you can, so
All right,
that's
get
good
one
enough
back,
for me.
So I'll tick down that 1-7-1. All right, do your poison, sir.
This is on 3s still. Gross.
6 3-ups.
Oh,
that was
lucked
that
out. Only 3 of
was-
them. Only 3.
Only 3.
Yeah,
That was
not so bad.
You had mercy on me.
I did.
All right. Actually, I'm cheating. I don't get. Oh wait, no. Maybe I do get Death's Minions. I gotta be 18 on my general, or is it 12?
Either way, you're in there.
Okay.
You got
3 ups. Not 3 ups. 6s. Not a 1. So 1 whole Blood Knight goes.
Wholly within 12.
Pow. Okay. So I wasn't wholly within 12. Some of the bases were out, so I didn't even get that wrong. Okay. Cool. That was brutal. Okay. So I believe that was. That you charged there, so that was
Yeah,
your
that
turn.
was my turn. That is the end of my turn.
That was the end of round number 3. So let's do some scoring. What did you score? You got your eye for the eye.
That's 2, and then I
That's 2.
control this quadrant. I control that quadrant,
This
and I control that quadrant.
and that one, right?
Do I control this one too? 1, 2,
I have
3,
4
4,
dudes.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do control a 4.
You're just running all over me right now. So you get 5 points, right?
Yep.
I do.
5 points for
I do.
Mr. John. All right, and with that, we are going to go into round number 4.
Number 4. Yep.
Let's do it.
Here it is.
So pretty good.
It's a pretty good roll.
John got a 5 if you missed the dice rolls due to our super sexy animation. And I got a 4. What would you like to do? I'm going to go first.
First or second? What can I really do here with the first turn?
I think you could knock off a Necromancer.
A necromancer.
If you roll well on poison again, you might be able to kill that whole unit. What's the season look like right now?
And are each contested by an enemy territory? That's not very good. What was your question? I'm sorry.
You're good. I don't think I had a question. Did you get the battle shock over there for those dudes? Or they're on a 10, right?
They have a 10.
Because they're
I
demons. You lost 2 dudes. You're fine.
Yeah, 2. I don't think it would matter.
Yeah, you're good.
I would-
You're good.
Okay. Eye for an eye, I've done. Matter of honor. If
Chat,
that
how we
unit
doing?
is destroyed during this turn by an attack made by a friendly Galatian champion or sworn bodyguard unit. I'm going for it. A matter of honor.
Don't remind him to heal. I must win.
I'm going to choose a matter of honor. I need to kill one of your Galatian champions with one of mine.
All right.
Or your bodyguard unit.
Or is it or my bodyguard unit? Oh yeah,
so.
that's a lot easier.
Aturnic says, Scott, are you about to lose me 33,000 useless internet points? It's looking that way.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do anything more,
Yeah.
Dudes come back. I forget exactly the name of the rule. Here
It's
it
not
is.
helpful.
It's, I believe, dang it. There's just endless
Legions?
Here it is, yeah. At the end of the Battleshock phase, count the number of enemy units that were destroyed during that turn and roll a dice, adding the number of destroyed enemy units to the roll. I don't think there were destroyed enemy units this round at all, right? Yeah, none. So basically what I need is a 5-up, and then I can pick a summonable unit and bring them back within 12 inches of a great type marker out of 9 of an enemy. So I need a 5 right now to bring back a unit of 10 Graveguard, essentially.
Ooh, nice. That's pretty good.
Here we go.
Hit. Nice. That
Got
seems
lucky.
good.
He gets his grave guard back.
That seems very good.
I think we're gonna. Man, I wish I'd done that sooner.
When do you declare that, by the way?
That's actually at the end of the phase.
Okay, so go ahead and do your thing, and then I'll declare my battle tactic.
Okay. Yes. I think I could knock this guy off, but he's gonna run away from me. I know it, but I can't.
That could affect scoring, because score is determined after the battle shock phase, right?
Yeah, maybe I could go back there and just chop down that unit of Nurglings that have been kind of a thorn in my side. I could cap this, which is helpful. I could maybe cap that, but I really am just hoping that I can kill that unit of Plague Bearers. But man, they're proving really challenging.
Yeah, they've actually stuck in there pretty well.
I think what I'll do is this. So I'll go. Okay, the question is, do I want these guys to cap objectives or swing? If I go here, this guy's gonna run, I think, away. I don't think he's gonna try to fight me, and so they're not really gonna do any damage. Because you're going first, which I honestly should know. So what would I do?
Oh, Lord Vladek brought up a good point. I should be rolling my battle shock test for my Plague Bearer units, because if I roll a 1, I get a guy back instead,
Oh, go for it.
which is crazy. I'll go ahead and roll it. Oh, I got to count on the thing. Hold on. Yeah? No, doesn't matter.
Do you want to roll it like 2 times?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. No, I'm not trying to nickel and dime you with single Plague Bears or anything.
So the
Whatever's
way that
cool.
we'll do this is Scott's going to deploy his unit, and then John can decide if he wants to go first.
Yes.
That would be the point. That
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, that seems good.
I just
And
don't-
for the cycle of corruption this round, it is I get an extra CP, so there's no ill effects for you. I just get an extra command point.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, contagion point for my trees.
Okay, cool. All right, man. I don't know what the right play is, but I think I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go here. So we have 5 dudes, so I need 5 more. All right, sir. What would you like to do?
Okay, I am going to choose to go first.
Okay.
My battle tactic is going to be a matter of honor. Pick one enemy Galatian champion or sworn bodyguard unit on the table. You complete this battle tactic if that unit is destroyed by an attack made by a friendly Galatian champion or sworn bodyguard unit.
Vernal Gorilla subscribing with Prime.
Choose that
Thank
guy
you.
over there.
Is that guy Galatian champion? I thought only that guy was. So any hero is a Galatian champion.
As long as they have less than
Less than 10 wounds.
10 wounds.
No mount, non-unique.
Okay, go.
Yeah, these guys are both.
That works. That works.
So that's what I will attempt to do.
okay.
At the beginning of my turn, these guys each heal 1. So this guy has now got all of his wounds back. This guy's got 3. And I will. I don't have any real command stuff I need to do, but I will do Finest Hour on my general, I guess, as my command
That
ability.
makes sense.
Yeah, just +1 to wound.
Okay.
Why not? Just try to finish that dude off.
+1 to defense, too.
Yeah.
I will do the same thing for mine. +1 to defense for the oncoming duel.
The oncoming duel.
Duel.
And then I will cast a spell. It is going to be Blades of Putrefaction again. I'm going to cast it on those Blight Kings. That was pretty good last time.
Nice.
That goes off on a 9.
Nice. I'll go for the unbind.
6.
Nope. Come on.
6.
Hey.
That was a 9
that was a
total?
9, yeah.
You need to beat it though, right?
I don't know. Do I? Or do I need to tie it?
I don't remember. Let's say you need to tie it. It's not going to matter that much.
Scott, we've lost the dice cam for some reason. Just FYI.
Okay. Do we get Vernal Gorilla with the
Yeah, I
props
thanked
up?
him.
Thank you, Vernal. All right, I'll turn back on.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's not gonna be in focus. Oh God. Did that work and do anything?
It is back, yes, but
Nice.
focus. Focus.
Focus. This blinding red LEDs.
Focus. There you go. That looks good. Oh, too far.
Is that
There you
it?
go. Right there.
Okay, I can't see anything.
Okay. Contagion points. I get 3, 6, 7, 8, and then because of the Sage of Corruption, 9, 10. So I'm up to 18.
Are you sloppity bile piping right now?
Dude, I might be able to do him and something else. Or I could just drop 3 Plague Drones on you, which is also pretty gnarly.
I believe it is you beat the number. From binding you to beat it, so that goes off.
Okay, so they do have Blades of Putrefaction.
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's all
Yes.
good. All good. I think that was right, so cool. All right, movement stuff. These guys just jam up here for
Hustle.
1, 2, 4.
Y'all are giving it 110%.
I don't know, Chaz. This guy dead? What do you think?
There's a good chance. There's a good chance he's going to. Oh, God! Do I just go after Graveguard, guys?
He's swinging big right now.
He is swinging big.
That's a sword-
It is his
that's-
finest hour.
That's a sworn bodyguard unit, so.
Yeah, they can probably kill that guy.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this guy's going after. He's
Yeah,
whatever.
look at this.
He's going after it, dude. I'm putting it all on the line.
He came to party.
He came to party. But what he does have is he has these freaking pox bombs he's gonna throw at you, which is gonna be sweet. So at the end of my movement phase, I've got 18 points. I'm gonna summon a unit of Plague Drones.
The plague also goes up on Scott's, what do you call them?
What's that?
Blood Knights.
Blood Knights get another plague point.
Poison.
Oh yes, thank you. The end of movement. All right, and then I'm
trying
gonna
to kill a necromancer, so they'll be good killing a necromancer, I believe.
yeah, it'll probably
Necromancer.
work. So I'm gonna spend all 18 of my contagion points to summon these 3 dudes.
Ouch.
And I'm gonna put them here.
It is his birthday, so it'll be okay.
Yeah.
That's the thumbnail.
Right there.
Cool. All right. Shooting phase. So that guy's gonna throw his thrice ripened death's heads. I get 1 attack for every model in the unit, so he gets 10 attacks against those guys. 5 and 10. He hits on 3s and 3s. These will all hit you. That's one disease, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 at -1.
Okay, 8 at -1, so 6s. 1 per is really good.
Yeah.
If you toss that at a unit of 20.
I fucked that up. I need to rewind it. It's to a maximum of 7. I fucked that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I need to rewind it. Sorry about that, dude.
You're good.
Yep. So.
Fantastic.
I mean-
So 5 poison?
I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, dude.
I don't care.
It's only 4 poison. It's 4 poison.
Only
I
4.
thought that was 5s too.
No,
Well, that's a certain
that's
round.
on that
That's a
other
certain
unit.
round. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the other unit. And then to wound you, that's only going to be 2 at -1.
Okay. 2 at -1, looking for 6s. Out of 1, I am near my my commander, so I can reroll for Death's Minions. Didn't get it, so 2 die.
Not the worst.
Not the worst at all.
Not the worst.
That's all right. I'm sure all of those mortals will happen. It'll be great.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I've got no more of those. I'm going to charge. I will charge with the Blight Kings against the Necromancer. It's in a 7.
Oh, they're definitely in.
And I'm going to charge with the Lord of Blights against the Graveyard on a 9. You'll go in there too. You'll go here. And these guys will go here. Would I get a 7 on them?
The dice tray would be a nice place for a Burma shave ad. What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Are you charging here or what? Get that vampire. Okay, get that necromancer.
Sure, why
Or
not?
the blood knights. Either one.
They're pretty far away from the Necromancer, but I'll... Where are they? They're 9 away from these guys? Yeah, why not? We'll try to get those guys. Jesus, dude.
We're dying today,
Gross. Gross.
I didn't catch that one.
It was a 10-inch charge.
Yeah.
Damage charge, yep. 2, 3.
Also, don't they have a shooting attack?
They do, but it's only 7-inch range.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I gotta scoop this guy back a little bit so I can stay in coherency. There we go. All right.
You have to end a charge within half an inch.
I think if I do make this charge, I just have to lose this guy, I guess.
No.
In the battle shock, I guess.
Oh,
they'll
you
pile
get
in.
a pile in. Yeah, you're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
they'll pile in. Okay, cool. I'm going to choose to fight over here with the plague drones.
Okay.
I'll go with them.
I'm gonna all out defense.
Cool.
I got 3 points. I got 2.
1, 2.
Yeah,
I've got 2 guys in there that can get you.
I'm waiting on that Kane sponsorship. You're right.
You want to all out defense them and not your general?
He's dead, bro. They're a 1-up extra to the save is not gonna save him.
Yeah.
2-up.
Fine, I'll do it over there.
I'm just fucking with you.
No, fuck it. I should honestly that is the right play. I should do that. You're right.
You want to...
I'm not gonna all out defense over here. They're hella dead. Anyway,
Okay.
things are dying everywhere.
You're undead. What is dead can never
What is
die.
death? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Easy.
Plague drone.
We just come back. It's easy.
It's easy. Okay. Plague drones have got a total of 2 for the plague sword, 6 for
We
the
had Canes before the
attacks
stream.
here. I've only got 2 guys that can get in there.
Not the restaurant,
2.
just the sauce. Yeah.
3, 4. 1, 2 poison. He's hit on 3s and wound on 3s. 1 damage. 2 and these. 1, 2, 3, 6 of them, no rend.
6 no rend, saving on 3s. Fail 2. 1 damage piece.
Yeah, just 1.
All right, 2 deathless minion saves. Rerolling 1s. No dice, so I fail 2. So 1 has 1 wound remaining.
Got it. Standard bearer or the champion?
Standard bear.
Okay.
We want more swings.
More swings.
right.
Your go.
I'll go. I will definitely chop this man down, or try to at least.
Mm-hmm.
Try to swing around here.
I will all out defense.
Yes. Okay. So you killed. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay. So I'll out attack. So I go from 3 to 2. And I have 15 attacks. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
I might just get mulched here.
You might. I thought you were going to swing there first to soften it up a little bit.
It would have been smarter if I did.
Yeah.
Actually, in hindsight. Yeah.
All right, we're looking for 2s followed by 4s. We got 1. And then...
Oh, wait, are those guys all out attacking me right now?
Yes.
They can't.
Oh,
I stink so bad, Scott. I stink
damn
so
it.
bad.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good. 3. So I'll read you that all. 3s
Yeah.
followed by 4s. All right, a couple more misses.
Oh, another 2 in there.
Yes. Nice. Good catch. All right, now we need 4s. 6s are bonus mortal wounds.
Bonus.
Bonus.
Success.
2.
2. And then... That was a good roll. All right, so we got 2 bonus mortal wounds, and then 7 -1 saves that are 2 damage apiece.
7 -1. So I got
you did all out defense, so
I did.
yep.
Yes.
And I also did finest hour this turn.
So +2 your save.
So
now
+2.
you're
I
at
ignore the
+1.
so I ignore the rand. So I am at a 2+ save.
So +6. Very nice.
So 7 of these.
Yes.
I failed 1.
Failed 1.
2 damage.
So you have to roll 4 disgustingly resilient saves right now.
I passed 3.
All right. So one wound.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Truly resilient.
Truly resilient, ladies and gentlemen. Truly.
Nurgle like staying power
Yeah.
from Nurgle. Wow, what a coincidence.
Can you dig it? All right, these guys are going to scoot in here. That's going to be a lot of attacks on this poor little necromancer.
It's a party right now, dude.
2.
All right. I will all out defense, which I believe that brings me to a 3-up save for the necro.
4 up base is what they have.
Let me check.
Okay.
No, they
Five.
have a 6-up base, right?
Oh, so what, he goes to a...
It goes from a 6 to a 4. You have -1 rend.
I do.
So 5s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He wouldn't actually go to a 4. He would go to a because it caps.
Okay. So, but because there is rend, it does. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
These go out. These to wound.
Should we all try to pronounce that sauce right now to see?
Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire.
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 Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
I love Worcestershire.
What do you say?
sauce.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. I don't know.
All right. What do you got?
I've got a total of 8 at -1.
And they explode into D3s. And then...
Nope, just 1 damage each. Just 1 damage each, my friend. Just 1.
I love how that guy just like showed up for 1 combat phase.
Yeah, I just like, oh, hey, don't forget. Every once in a while, I spike high.
All right, so I'm looking for 5s.
Yeah.
So save that many, and then deathless minion saves is what I get. And I believe he lives with 1 wound.
See, aren't you glad you saved all that defense?
Truly, yes. The man lives with 1 wound.
Well, I get a roll. Well, how many wounds does he have?
5.
He's probably gonna die.
I don't think I can do this thing against
You
you.
poisoned him probably a lot, though, right?
I did, but this relentless attackers with a wounds characteristic of 3 or less.
Yeah, he's
the
got
characteristic is a 5. It's not what he currently has, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that is.
But he's gonna die to poison almost certainly.
Yeah, and end of combat phase. This ticks up to 6, and then I just roll 6 dices.
And I'm just gonna hope for the best here. So all 3s and 2s and 1s. Fuck.
3 of them.
All right, let's see those deathless minion saves.
All right.
You got 'em.
Yeah,
You got
come
those.
on.
You gotta make 'em, man.
666,
You
number
gotta-
of the beast.
Ah! Or 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Or that. Yeah.
Or that.
All right. I'm gonna call it. Fantastic game,
All
John.
right. All right. A pleasure, good sir.
Finally, the win streak is defeated.
I know. You've been dethroned.
It was a really good game, though.
It was fun. Yeah, I think we learned a lot of rules in
That's
general.
true.
I think
Yeah.
that we learned a lot about the Galatian veteran battle tactics and how those function.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot to think about there. I think when you're building your lists, I think it's important to make sure that you include some of those, but also I think it's important to include some of those sworn bodyguard units.
Yes.
I think that's a pretty pivotal thing because I mean,
infantry, right?
yeah, it's an infantry unit, and I mean, we saw what it did here. Like
was
when
good, it
those
was
guys
good.
got to swing twice, it was pretty gnarly.
It was good, and I should have thought about that. There wasn't really a reason why I needed to charge into the center of the map. I could have played more cagey and just try to control zones with my better mobility. I just like to hit stuff, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, totally.
But I think a more competitive Age of Sigmar player might have played more conservatively against Nurgle.
I think you would have used your mobility to better effect to try to
Yeah.
like just dance around and like really just avoid trying to engage me on those turns when you can't pile in and stuff. But
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, you're
you
right.
never know when that's going to happen. Like
You're
it's,
right.
It's hard to really forecast it. I think you played a good game though, for sure. I think the disease points got you, and I had some crazy hot dice every once in a while.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah,
It
really
wasn't
exploded.
like happening all the time.
No, it was up and
good.
down. It was up and
I
down.
don't know why I dropped down my 20-man graveyard unit one turn after my Blood Knights. I should have dropped them down in the same turn as the Blood Knights, so if they failed that charge, and then I double turn you, at least they can move forward and charge again, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I waited a turn. I might have just forgot.
Yeah, that might be. It'd be hard to contend with when all of a sudden you've got two of these units, like really hard hitting ones, like
Yeah.
kind of pincering you in there.
Yeah, so that was a learning lesson for me.
Yeah.
Could have gone in.
Vlad makes an interesting point. John actually wouldn't have scored his battle tactic because it says from an attack. So him dying
Oh,
to the
interesting.
thing. So he would actually only score 3 this round.
Yeah, I would only.
But
So go to what? 17 instead of 20?
18 instead of 20.
Okay.
So I mean, like, don't get me wrong, John can't lose this game at this point
No. Yeah.
because of the point disparity. But yes, John should be at 18.
Yeah, well, that's a good distinction. So it
Good,
can't
important
be.
to know, yeah.
It's not by an attack caused or like an effect or anything.
Yeah,
it's
it's
specifically
by
an
it's
attack.
by an attack from
Yeah.
Galatian champ or.
So if I really want to
bodyguard.
capitalize on that, I almost need to send in the bodyguard with it too to make sure to finish off a unit.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I thought for sure that those guys were going to get.
I
them,
just
but-
was lucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Age Ignite says, first time watching AOS gameplay. This is fun. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Do you have any learning lessons from this, or it felt like a pretty good game for you?
For me, I think that I learned a little bit about these characters, which I had not really played with very much before, and they have some pretty interesting abilities, and I'll be curious about the FAQ stuff because what I was thinking about. So you've got this ability, this heroic action you can do that lets a unit and their sworn bodyguard swing in the hero phase, right?
Yeah. If you go second,
If you go second,
the character can always swing
you can always do that. But if you want to double team it, you have to have the two
and go second.
heroic actions you can perform only by going second, right?
Yep.
So these guys have inherently in them an ability called like Lord of the Blight Kings, where when you pick them, you can choose to also fight with another unit. So what's weird about that is that if you have two of these units, so in the same scenario that we had before, where my general goes in there, he uses the heroic action to swing with those guys. If this guy was close enough to them, I think that he could actually choose when he goes to pick to have them fight, even though they have strike last.
Oh yeah, because they fight immediately after.
Yeah. So it's kind of an FAQ thing. I don't know. I don't think it's like really that swingy or anything, but it's like being able to hit and then also hit again before striking last mitigates a lot of that problem.
Seems like from what I've seen, Nurgle is one of the armies that's more favored by this season than more hurt by it, and that seems like one
well, they
of
have
those
really
kind of fun combos.
really durable foot characters, like infantry characters. Like
Yeah.
all their guys, like Lord of Blights, Lord of Plagues.
And
all
the
their
fact that you
demon
can
characters.
summon Sloppity Bilepiper and that other guy.
Yeah, and the fact you can summon Galatian veterans is just pretty. I didn't do it in this game, but it could have definitely got me out of a tough spot, I think, later on.
Yeah. Someone's asking about grand strategies. At this point, it's unwinnable for me anyways, but mine was to control more gravesite markers than you, and that is not happening right now.
Yeah.
I control one, and you control at least two.
And mine was to control a objective with my Galatian veteran that is not in my territory. And in this scenario, it's very easy because every table quarter counts as an objective. So
Yes.
I essentially have to have my general, who's already very resilient, live, and then be in a table quarter that he didn't start in to get that. So that was pretty easy for me.
I'm looking forward to getting more familiar with this rule set, and then making our next games in the Northern Conquerors League are at 1250. So I'm making a new list for there. Bringing out the Vengorian Vampire Lord. Do you know that model at all?
Yeah, she's like the centaur one.
Kinda,
like
yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really kind of bizarre.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not sure if
She's
that's
crazy.
a smart thing to have because
I don't know
not
what
a
she
Galatian
does.
champion, right?
Oh,
So
right.
just 10 wounds. But the other thing that's nice about it in my Castellite army is that she benefits from those bonuses for killing people because she's a vampire.
Yeah.
And she's a vampire with multiple attack profiles, so it's pretty awesome. So I'm curious about what that's going to look like, what a 1250 point list will look like with the new point totals and all that stuff. But yeah, any closing thoughts, or you said a lot of good considerations you had.
I like this season of stuff a little better than the last one. I feel like the Galatian veterans rules that were in the last season were, and I know you probably didn't get a chance to play those very much, but they were kind of canceled out like so easily because you have these bounty hunters that would get extra damage against them, and it's like all the benefits and a lot of the tactics I felt kind of washed out a little bit. So I like the fact that Age of Sigmar keeps changing, and it's kind of a dynamic game where they change the what's good in an army from a makeup perspective, because it's I'm a kind of person that just collects a bunch of stuff and likes to play with different things every time as opposed to like making the uber like optimized list every time. So, yeah, that kind of appeals to me. So I like the direction that Sigmar's going with.
Yeah, because
I'm certainly happy because they made like my whole army cheaper. So
sweet. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ghost Daddy Jr. or Ghost Dad Jr. has an interesting question. If you summon a unit either through your summoning or through returning the model, does it still count as a Galatian veteran unit, or because it's no longer part of that force organization, does it lose that rule?
I think so, because like it
the
doesn't
champions thing is a tag that's just added to all the heroes that fit that.
Yeah.
The
Now, there are
veteran thing is a specific battalion at the beginning of the game. This is one of those things where AOS loves to name stuff in confusing manners, where you blend everything together. A Galatian champion is a hero with less than 10 wounds that is on foot and is non-unique. If it fits those categories, it absolutely is a Galatian champion.
Yeah. Now, I know that there are a couple, I think of the battle tactics and maybe of the grand strategies, I think, that say specifically your starting army, so it limits it that way. Because like there's one here where it's like...
I think that's the one where you target a unit that was in the starting army and kill it this turn.
Yeah.
It's like this one's mine or something like that. I can't remember which
Or
one.
the day is ours. When the battle ends, you complete this grand strategy if there are more friendly Galatian champions from your starting army than Galatian champions from your opponents. And I think that is to mitigate demons being able to summon the champions.
Right.
So it's they kind of even it out that way. But I think it is an advantage being able to summon those characters.
For sure.
Later on in the game.
I don't know if summoning really impacted the outcome of this game a whole lot. Like maybe
10 Plague Bearers, I think they mattered a little.
They did, yeah.
They tied up those Blood Knights real good.
Yeah. They did. Yeah. All right, well, one more order of business here. Game streams normally happen 4 times a month. Like the paint streams happen once a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are going to slow down the game streams a little bit just to kind of ease up on the schedule and our lives a little bit, and they're going to happen every other Thursday. This month is a little bit weird, but we like to proceed doing it on the first and third Thursday of the month. Painting streams are still going to happen 4 times a month, so every Tuesday at 1 p.m. CST, and the game streams are going to continue at 7 p.m. CST on Thursdays. There's the first and third one. Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to mention at the end of the stream here. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for subscribing. All the raids, we appreciate the support so much. You think you can win next time, Scott? I guess it depends who we're going to play. We'll see.
It's the first time you lost.
Opponent.
It's the first time I lost. Yeah, I'm 5-1.
It's me and Scott next game. Don't know if that's going to be on stream or not. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah, I don't know what the next game is going to be. I like to mix up the games a little bit, so it's not just all GW games in a month. So let's see what it is. Maybe we'll play A Song of Ice and Fire, you and I.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. We'll catch you this coming Tuesday for a painting stream if you're not here for the next gaming stream. All right, see you guys. Thanks for hanging out.